We might have to get. We're both pretty wide men, so we might have to get pretty cozy on this one to fit in frame.
Wide. Good.
Yeah, used to having just real emaciated Grand Thrum types.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever considered doing an ASMR podcast?
Hi.
Come on.
Yeah, you good?
Yes, everything's good. It's recorded.
Grand Thrum is his new name, by the way.
Grand
Changed the-
Thrum.
Yeah, Grand Thrum instead of Grand Thumb.
A great thrum.
Switch the syllables.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the thing.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
There we go. I had to get, look
Is that
at
a stroke? My gosh.
Doesn't sound
Where's
healthy.
the shots? Right here. We're doing blood oath. Can you hand me those metal cup right here that I had?
Oh, yes.
Oh, we
you
got
can
metal
have
sunglasses. Nice.
What are the macros on this? What are we
I think
looking
it's
at?
0070.
Yeah, a good guess.
Whoa!
This is a threat.
Now, this would break upon hitting me.
I was gonna say, is that something you used already? That I feel like that would puncture immediately.
No, yeah.
You said this would break upon hitting you?
Yeah.
What?
Because this is not battle ready. You see, they make ones. This chain would not hold up under pressure.
I mean, I've been flailing this motherfucker in my stream room.
Wow.
But have you hit anyone?
If there's a
with
man that knows the
I hit
craftsmanship
my
of a
porch.
flail, it is Houston
Hit my
Jones.
thigh. Hit my thigh and see what happens.
What? No. Baddie, no. Only his liver gets hurt right now.
Yes.
Fine.
He has to be the one responsible for his injuries, okay?
Yeah. You hit your own thigh.
Keep that over there. Don't
I
let him know
haven't
that.
sued anyone yet.
That was the goal. You just sue us. That's what. This side of waiver.
He's racially ambiguous and batty. That guy's fucking ridiculous and we don't know. Best not to ask yourself why. But my friend, you've arrived. Welcome to Unsubscribe.
Baddie, go! Check me out on Twitch. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. The bell. And check out my YouTube. I'm doing nerd content. Camera, punch in, enhance. Out of regs, smell good today. Body wash, pomades, and everything else.
We're still in minute one. I'm taking the over-under on 25 minutes, so this thing gets swung as hard as possible at somebody. I hope it's me, honestly.
Hand that to Baddie.
You'll survive. You'll survive. I've been hit with worse.
I will,
You been hit me.
I will crumple like an aluminum can.
There goes
Mine now, bitch.
You're much
Yeah.
stronger than aluminum.
Yeah, give me that blood oath.
Thank you.
The blood oath? I already
From
poured
you,
you
that
one.
one.
Give me the blood oath.
Oh, you want the whole bottle.
Physically, maybe. Mentally, definitely not.
There, God. Okay, make my little drink real quick before we pop open the toppy.
Well, see you tomorrow, guys.
Poppy the toppy.
Thankfully, we only have 2 podcasts to record.
Back to back.
Drinking.
Drink.
Might as well start off hard
Well-
on the first one. The second one will probably be.
We'll coast, right? We'll
Yeah,
coast.
you'll be ready by the
Cheers.
second.
Yeah.
one. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Fuck.
That one's bitey.
That good?
That's a bitey.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I already cracked it.
Sorry.
I don't have one to crack.
Welcome to the Subscribe Podcast. As always, we have Eli Doubletap, myself, Baddie Streams, and our 2 very strong, wide, powerful looking guests.
come on.
One definitely shorter than the other. We have Leon Lush.
Whoa.
And of course, Houston.
I'm the tall one, right?
Obviously from the.
I'm actually punching. I'm punching over. You can't tell.
I'm standing currently.
Deadpool.
I walked in. I mean, he was like, that chair, get the fuck rid of it. Yeah. Don't want it here.
I'm staying in the
Yeah.
entire podcast.
I've spent the last 6 years convincing people I'm tall by filming myself from the waist up. I'm standing for this podcast. 6'3".
You
I'm
don't have
6'3".
pants on either. You're just walking stiff-legged everywhere.
I'm currently walking right now.
So smooth.
Yeah,
Looks so good.
I keep my levels.
Oh my God.
You didn't tell us. I had no idea we were starting, by the way. They were just like,
What?
hey, shots and
That's how it goes every time.
Catch everyone off guard.
Hit you with a shot, and then we just go right into it. You
It's
know.
better. Yeah,
We
it's
call it
better
the
not to
Cosby.
prepare.
No, we don't. We don't call it that.
That joke was delayed in your
that. Sorry.
I like you were like the slow.
I was like,
joke.
wait, where? Oh, okay, all right, yeah.
That's how it's gonna be today. That's the.
He turns down Eli's mic.
Yeah. Just immediately, I'm like,
Is it because I like to talk like this?
Just a little
no,
more.
no, just fuck you.
We're joined by our beautiful boys, Leon Lush.
It was kind of rude that you
Jones.
put your hand in front of it. You're like, you just immediately blocked Houston when you did that.
It's fine.
Well, if I did this, and Houston Jones.
Can you just
That's what?
What?
Hi guys, welcome.
Hey,
I'm so excited for you guys. Oh my god.
I want to say thank you so much for having me back. This is my second time on the podcast. I was here for.
Nobody remembers the first time.
I think. Well, that's because it was before you got the cool studio. So who cares about?
You know what's the most fucked up thing? Your episode was like our worst performing episode.
That's not true. I just checked it out. No, I just checked it out. And there's a few around it that are like.
Bro, like when
talk
you
about
guys
this all
first
the
started
time.
and filmed on potatoes, those did worse. 100%.
Well,
they did.
notice after he came on, the podcast started doing better.
It's true.
No,
It
but
really
also
is.
like, okay, you're like in Texas, you film a podcast with a bunch of badass gun guys that have 60 billion subscribers, and you get this like northeastern cuck. It could be some like Boston liberal nobody knows, and you brought him on the podcast for some reason. What do you expect's gonna happen? Little do they know, I'm worth it. I
know what,
mean
Leon?
something. You're special, Leon.
I just met you today.
Yeah.
You're a pretty good guy.
Listen, I just met Houston about 2 hours ago, I would
Yeah.
say. We had sushi together. We
He
shared
hit him
some-
with a flail.
We shared some sake together. And the only thing I know about Houston is that he absolutely beats the piss out of his own body for views. It's incredible
It's
content.
not that-
I
it's
think
not that weird.
It's for pleasure.
Yeah, I say views. It's pleasure that turns into views. That's a
Yeah, we had to take off his
little
gimp
bit of
suit.
masochism.
He
Guys,
just shows up in a gimp suit. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are you wearing? He's like, hurt me.
But behind the scenes,
Hurt me,
behind the
Daddy.
scenes, he's a very level-headed, nice dude and fun to be around. And he's also extremely jacked and handsome, which
It's-
kind of caught me off. I knew that, but like, I feel like he's on another program recently. He's just looking.
I hate when I was pulling up in the airport. I was like, "Where's he?" It's the only dude with the jawline like this. I'm like, well, there he is.
You do have a beautiful
Bro,
jawline.
look at that
some
thing.
people have like compared me to the Crimson Chin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, actually, move that to the side. Just turn towards me. Like,
Yeah.
That
Oh
is
my God.
outrageous, dude. That is like, you look like the American Dad a little bit. Do you get that? Yeah, you must get that sometimes. All right.
I can open a can of beans.
You got a can of beans? How about we try it?
You just like you just start rotating it.
Smash it over my skull and then use it to cut my skin open.
We have a Mexican Coke over there. We can just try to pop the bottle on your.
You're just looking for reasons to fuck him up right now. I can tell.
Back
Listen,
to fire.
I told him he could hit me with this.
Yeah,
but
we have a Mexican Coke. We can. It just hits it over your head. It worked. It's a cat baddie. It was glass and that was his skull.
you know, speaking of that, I did test like that Twisted Key tea video where the guy got smashed
You
in
got
the head.
fucking.
Yeah, I was like, I
got
want to try
teed?
that. Yeah, it hurts pretty bad.
Is it a full one?
Yeah. Then we made a bat out of it. We taped the one to like 6 of them together and beat me with it. They're pretty lethal.
Because what else would you do after smashing a
Yeah,
full can?
you gotta get creative.
Make a bat
okay?
out of
Yeah.
the empties.
I mean, you gotta hit that 10-minute mark on the
Yeah.
video.
Minerals to play.
And it's all 8's the minimum now. I feel like it's
Yeah.
unnecessary. You gotta just maybe.
Is that how you started the video, taping it onto the bat? People are like, well, I gotta make it there. No,
You didn't want to skip through the initial burst. When you were beamed with the can, did it like burst like it did in the video?
We had to do a few smacks because we build up the power, right? You don't want to go full power right away.
force.
You share full force.
No,
Never go
yeah,
full
you
force.
start-
That's reckless, okay? And I'm not a reckless kind of guy.
Well,
So-
he did a video with Airsoft 50.
Reckless kind of guy.
He did a video
No,
with Air
you
Force
have
Fatty.
to ramp up the kilojoules, man. You can't just come
yeah.
in steaming hot.
And that's smart, okay?
crazy.
You know?
And view time works
View time, yeah,
fantastic.
yeah.
Drag him along.
I will say this: so you've been hit with like 1 billion paintballs probably at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
So like it hurts more when it doesn't break, right? Is that
100%. Yeah.
So it probably was worse when you're smashing your head with a full can and it wasn't.
Yeah, I wanted it to like explode.
because then it relieves some
Yeah,
pressure and
uh-huh.
it distributes the. I'm a bit of a physicist. So
Instead, you
pardon
just,
me while I get into the.
when it does
Dr. Leon Lush, everyone.
when it doesn't break, you're just giving yourself concussions. So it's,
right, exactly. It's like hitting yourself with a brick almost,
yeah,
with a little bit more.
I
give.
did do a steel chair a couple times as
Okay,
well.
yeah, probably,
But not a
too,
brick.
but yeah.
Not a brick yet, but that's a good
Don't
idea.
say
yet.
yet. Man, come on. First up, okay, this is
He's gonna do a
how
brick.
the drive home, I forgot he used to do this.
No.
Homeboy used to drink until you got demonetized for drinking. So you used to
yes,
just
I
drink.
remember
I got
that.
strikes.
Oh yeah.
He drank. Okay, I didn't let him finish the story. He's like, "Oh, did I tell you about the time I drank Everclear?" I was like, "Shut the fuck up." We're driving to sushi. Hold on to that conversation. Park. Go eat. Come back. Go.
It was a brilliant idea. Okay, I got the strongest Everclear you can. I think it was like 190 proof.
So rubbing alcohol.
Sounds
Yeah.
like legitimately ethanol. Yeah.
It is
Power my
90
truck.
Everclear is 97 or 95% alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
So-
viewers.
Delicious.
Great idea. I was going to try to drink as much as I can. I got a little breathalyzer that I can test and everything.
Those things are the worst game to play.
Yeah.
I played that game.
I can't
Well,
believe YouTube didn't like this idea. That's crazy.
hey, this one didn't get removed. I removed that one myself. But
Very ethical of you. Hughes.
an hour or so in, 2 hours in, I blacked out.
How much did you drink?
That
I
seems
drank
so
half
weird.
a bottle.
Yeah,
I drank
can't
half a
be-
bottle of it.
Okay. Okay.
and
190
Everclear.
of grain alcohol.
Yeah.
And how fast?
Over the course of like 2 hours, 2.5. I blew a 4.8 or something.
Not a point. It's just a 4.
No, point. It was a point 4.8. It was the-
48% it disintegrates. Oh
at one point, I convinced my cameraman that I wanted a pogo stick. I don't remember doing it.
Yes.
And I immediately fell and almost hit my head on cement. But
Which is par for the
yeah.
most
Par
of
for
the
the
things.
course.
we had
Yeah,
to cut
right
out
on.
about 90 minutes of the video because I was just sobbing about something. I was just crying. So we're like, we better cut that out.
That happened to my friend when he got blacked out one time in high school. Yeah, immediately
Got
got
real
What
emotional.
were you crying about?
I don't remember.
I would
Do
have
you
saved
have
that.
the footage?
It does exist. I don't want to watch it myself.
That's one of those when you're crying.
When we start a React channel, we can just be reacting to his uncut.
90 minutes of blacked out Houston Jones crying about.
and it's
Emotional pain.
It's
Yeah.
that crying, and he's in his head. He's forming sentences. He's like, the fist in the cow.
But
And you're like, wow, he's really crying about a fence and a
thanks.
cow. I am so confused what's going on right now.
But long story short, I blacked out for about 5 hours and woke up in my kitchen talking to my cameraman. I was like, whoa,
I'm back.
we're back.
I'm good.
Was the IV?
Wipes a single tear from his eye, and he's like, "We're good."
I did, never puked, never puked or
Never
anything.
puked?
What?
Yeah.
Why weren't your friends calling?
There were just two people in my house. It was just me and my cameraman.
Which is worse.
It is not a cameraman's job to ruin content for an
Yeah.
ambulance.
He
just
filmed.
like this.
He filmed.
Yeah.
I will say he did stop me from drinking more Everclear because I was trying to wrestle the bottle away from him.
Ooh, probably smart.
How did
stopped
that's scary? You're strong. Like,
But I was
don't know if I'd wanna
pissed
wrestle
drunk
you.
and very falling over a lot.
Yeah.
So
So that said, so I feel like so take me back because I don't know the story in like kind of your initial soiree into how you started your YouTube channel, which kind of revolves around personal torture,
Yes.
self-induced torture.
it's educational content.
Educational content, of course, Susan. Well, sorry, not Susan anymore. Whoever the
New guy.
Fucking new guy is. Fuck off.
Other guy.
Yeah, other guy, Susan 2.0.
Call Mike. I don't know his name's Mike. Mike.
He seems like a Mike.
Mike from YouTube.
Was this a thing you did before you started uploading it just for fun? And you were like, hey, let's make a video.
So,
of it?
like my
drunk and get
entire life,
recorded.
like growing up, I would do stupid stunts, painful things, and just
Jackass, love it.
jackass kind
yeah,
of type
yeah,
stuff.
not
absolutely.
unusual,
Not-
sure.
yeah,
Steve-O type shit.
Yeah,
kinda, yeah.
just to make people laugh and whatnot. When I started my channel, I had won a bodybuilding show in like 2015, and I had done martial arts my entire life. So I started my channel based on fitness and martial arts.
Fuck hasn't this guy done? Jesus Christ.
I was hoping they just
How the
had.
mighty have fallen.
I was hoping he didn't link that together. It'd have been way better. You just didn't link that. I was like, yeah, I won a bodybuilding competition, did martial arts, so I did YouTube. So back to my story. I was like, so you're just flexing really quick.
Actually, what my original inspiration for YouTube, I was a big World of Warcraft guy back in high school.
Oh, he's a mega
We can
nerd.
get along.
Yeah.
I
Martial
humongous.
arts, bodybuilding, World of
Anime.
Warcraft. That just makes sense.
Yeah.
me in another dimension. More jacked and a better job.
I know.
Listen, your channel's great too.
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, listen,
get rid of that beard
married
and
with
he's
a
like
kid.
all
I
of
let
us.
myself go a little bit. What can I say? I'm a living meme of what happens when you get married.
There's a reason we all have shitty beards. Well, Baddie has a good one. This defines our
I have
jawline.
a great beard. You just watch your goddamn mouth.
Dude, imagine we gotta shave Baddie's beard for an episode one time.
I have a great jawline. It's all right. I really do. There's photos. Eli's seen them. You can deny it.
I don't know right now because the weight. But Baddie, you lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude,
I
you
want
go to episode 2 and Baddie is a blimp over. We
I was
got some
pudgy.
I always forgot how much you
like
lost.
60 pounds lighter.
When I was casually scrolling thumbnails earlier to research,
He took up less
podcast.
percentage as the number gets higher.
I was like, oh, yeah, Baddie did lose some weight.
I lost weight and we shrunk my face on the screen. We're like, that's Baddie.
Yeah, they were early adopters of AI, and they actually made his face fit on the fucking camera lens.
Make thumbnail.
They're like, yeah.
Make Baddie's face smaller.
They're like, is there any way to move this camera outside so we can fit him on the fucking frame, please? They're like, no.
Baddie
Can
was
I
his
get,
own
like,
table.
Is there a negative
All right, Leo, let's pull up your old videos. We'll bring back the tomato man.
I can only dish it because I was a fat fuck most of my life as well. I also had to set up my negative 35 milliliter lens across the street so I could fit my upper torso in the fucking frame.
What's your camera lens? One. Just
What
one.
millimeter lens do you use? I actually turn it inside out, so
It's backwards.
it's actually backwards.
It's just a backwards
So have you ever looked through a telescope backwards? That's what I do. I
There's
just
one
tape it.
camera nerd watching our podcast right now dying. Everyone's just like, I don't get what they're talking about. I'm laughing
That
because they're
dude's
laughing.
like,
That's for the camera nerds up there.
just laugh.
Wait,
Listen.
millimeters? What are you talking about? Their dick size? What's going
Everyone
on
can
there?
get that telescope analogy.
Okay, that's why I wanted
yeah,
to bring it
okay.
back down to earth. Because we've all looked through like a binoculars backwards
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, totally good.
We're normal people. We're normal people.
Totally
We're just like you guys.
It's normal idiots.
Yeah.
Eli, do you know this episode is brought to you by Manscaped? Eli?
Looks like the carpet does match the drapes. And what a great time, Baddie, considering April is Testicular Cancer Awareness Month. You know what that means?
Have your buddies shave your junk?
No, to help raise awareness and fundraise for a good cause.
The leaders in below the waist grooming partnered with the Testicular Cancer Society to remind you to check your golden nuggets this month for anything not so golden.
His are golden, just red.
And while you're down there, shave your balls while you save your balls. Support a good cause and go over to manscaped.com and use code UNSUB to get 20% off plus free shipping.
Homies trim each other's balls.
Eli, did you know one guy every hour, every day is diagnosed with testicular cancer? That's ball cancer.
I did not know that. That's terrifying.
This is a reminder for you and all you men out there. Check your golden nuggets.
Do you know how to check for ball cancer? Well, that's easy. When you're in that shower, get that water nice and warm. Give those little nuts a little play with. Who doesn't like playing with the balls? This guy, I like it. And if it hurts, go see a doctor.
Or have your buddy do it.
Together, we save balls.
Battle buddies for life.
To help remind you guys to check yourself for testicular cancer, for a limited time, you can get the special edition TCS Lawnmower Trimmer 4.0. It's purple and looks dope. One of our colors, actually. This special edition is a collectible item. Only 10,000 units are going to be made. So get yours today before they're gone.
With the launch of their special edition Purple Lawnmower 4.0, Manscaped will be donating $50,000 to their longtime partner, the Testicular Cancer Society, to help those impacted by testicular cancer.
Get 20% off and free shipping when using code UNSUB at manscaped.com. I repeat, go to manscaped.com and use code UNSUB to get 20% off and free shipping. Make sure you go out there, tell your buddies to go check their balls or check them for them.
Check your boys and check your boys' boys.
Check your boys, boys.
Check your boys' boys.
That's the new saying. It's just check your boys, boys. Back to your YouTube channel.
I really derailed that.
tangent.
I
apologize.
love it. It's so much
Your
fun.
episode sucked.
I'm going to tell you guys right now, the reason he's still better about it is because I shit on him the whole
You were
episode.
so rude.
I was so mean
We
to
were
him.
friends. And you were
my
so
God,
mean
I
to me.
forgot about funny, though. It was
It was
just...
not funny. Nobody laughed.
You guys seem like you're really close.
We are, yeah.
Yeah, I can just tell by the and like the tension between
We
you two.
bicker
Animosity.
like a married
Animosity.
couple.
Thank you.
I got you.
The word just
Fuck
slipped
like
out
a
my
married
mind.
couple.
I just like every time they're like, okay, go, you're like, and then Bad's like, fuck you, Leo.
That was my bad. That was my bad. I apologize.
I'm just pumped that if this episode tanks, I can blame it on you.
Whoa! I was gonna blame it on you.
Too
You
late.
have a track record.
I already had
okay.
one. Yeah, well,
all
it's
right.
not going to happen twice. That's great. It's impossible. That wouldn't happen.
It's never happened twice. Fuck you guys. Go on.
Just don't put my name in the title. That's all.
Welcome to Unsub.
Yeah, we had Demo Ranch back again.
Yeah.
Surprise! Listening on
You just
live.
use his body
Might
and
fuck the
put
watch time,
Matt's
but-
face on him.
Yeah, we just do everything else. Just AI
Thank you,
him.
please. Yeah, a little splash, sure.
All right, as he's getting a little splash,
ahead,
my
go ahead.
story. World of Warcraft, big World of Warcraft nerd growing up and through high school. Saw people on YouTube making a living doing it. So that was like the first time I had my idea of like, doing YouTube. That was like, 2010 through 2012.
When Eli was in war.
When Eli was in
I was
war.
out of war for 3 years at that point.
Hey, you were in war and I was in war in the arena. Okay, grinding to get up to gladiator rank, which I didn't.
Maybe threes.
So the moral of the story reel is it's war is the same as the arena.
Arena is war
Houston
sometimes.
Jones
Okay?
compares veteran experience of Iraq combat and friends dying to arena. Go.
Veterans. We got the title.
Yeah, there. Yeah.
We'll make your face small too. It's fine.
How do you respond to that?
Should I salute? Is this?
This hand.
Oh,
In his defense,
Now it's the wrong hand.
In his defense, World of Warcraft gets pretty sweaty. I got
you ever
Go
been in
on.
a raid? Come
It's
on.
kind of like a trump card, though. I feel like if you've been in actual war, like if you've not been in war, you can't really say anything.
It's stupid. I hate
You're like,
it.
you're right. All of my collective experiences have not really been.
I'm
that
just
bad.
a worthless civvy.
And now you just start doing
Exactly
push-ups. This is one of you, right? Close enough.
If there was ever the time to flail,
All right, I disrespected someone. Hit
Just
me.
give it the old fucking the self treat. God damn. No.
Actually, I don't. No, I hit. Do you have? There's a chair.
It's a shitty chair. We have extras. You can break it.
Is he about to self-flagellate right now?
It's not. It seemed like a good idea,
God,
but
that's fucking hot. Sorry, what?
Okay, go.
What was that?
World of Warcraft.
man, this. We really get on tangents.
This is the entire podcast. If
I want to make this
it'll
story
be a
super
miracle.
short. World of Warcraft inspired me.
not gonna
One bodybuilding, started a channel, did about 10 months of fitness content, and then I had a video, bodybuilder versus, where I was acting like a stereotypical cocky bodybuilder, getting shot with paintballs in my parents' backyard, and that got 1 million views in a month. And so I was like, screw the bodybuilding stuff, I'm getting hurt.
I'm getting smart.
Smart. And it took off
I
from
remember
there.
that. I think that video going viral. I remember seeing that.
That was
Yeah.
going to say that. It was
Yeah,
the same
100%.
one way back in the day.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was, I don't even know why either. It was like, I think the algorithm, for whatever reason, just chose it. And
That was
well,
back when you were doing the mime
probably
stuff,
click-through
right?
rate.
that was after.
The
it.
thumbnail was probably
Yeah.
pretty good. With
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's all the typical tropes of like what people click on YouTube. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, this dude's getting the shit beat out
Yeah,
of my
yeah.
paintball gun. That's great. It's like, here's a cool video about his life and his bodybuilding. Don't give a shit.
Shit,
See you
yeah.
later. Yeah.
Make him hurt.
Yeah.
Lame.
That's just nerds being like, yeah, fuck you, jock, for pushing me into a locker in high school.
But I do think it's funny, kind of like YouTube. Like, I think everyone starts out doing YouTube just throwing stuff at the wall,
Yes,
right, until something
100%.
sticks. It's funny that my thing that stuck was me hurting myself, and it felt like a natural progression to just keep going down that road.
Yeah.
It's a dark path.
Yeah, which just, you always want to one up yourself, right? You got to make your content better, crazier, and then it's just, next thing you know, I'm getting kicked in the liver by UFC fighters.
No, next thing you know, you're like, I'm going to deadlift until I shit myself.
Well, that's also a good idea, okay?
Wearing a diaper.
Good concept.
Good. I poo, I lose, okay? I ate.
Did you take laxatives before? that?
Yeah, so what I did, I got those sugar-free gummy bears. Which
Oh my
The
God, I've
Doritos?
heard
Yeah,
of those.
Those are bad.
Yeah, I've heard.
Hey,
heard they're like
got a
natural
couple
laxatives.
pounds if you want some. Thought about handing them
bunch
out on
left over.
Halloween, but
Are you really?
Oh, yeah, that's.
I thought
of
about
awesome,
it, but I
actually, yeah.
figured I would get in trouble for the.
Your lawyer has advised you not to admit
Yeah,
to
my
doing
non-existent
that,
lawyer told me not to do that.
Making little
for the last
kids
2 years.
shitting themselves
But yeah,
when they
I
get
basically
home.
ate those until I puked, and then I was like, I'm ready to shit myself. Put on the diapers, and then I loaded up like 405 on the deadlift and was repping it out and just squirted in my diaper.
Were
And-
you trying, or was it a natural
Well, you
progression?
see, you don't make a video called "I poo, I lose" and don't poo. Okay, the
Fair
end
point.
goal is to poo. That's
Did
what
it
everyone's
su-
waiting for.
Was it a surprise poo, though?
I knew. Listen, my stomach was so loose. I knew it was coming. Okay, you got a weightlifting belt on. You strap that thing in, right? You tense up, and I'm pulling sumo, which Sumo's a legitimate way to deadlift. Don't tell me it's not.
Yeah, okay.
Look at his arms. Look at yours. Shut the fuck up.
I was gonna.
Listen, my head's the one's reaching out of frame, though. You can get as wide as you want, but I'll always be 6'3".
But you're standing up.
I told you not to talk about it. I'm really live.
You and your weird legs.
I have a bit of a snacking problem, so when I can't get cut.
No, you're just in a bulk, okay?
Yeah, I'm
Bulking.
I've been in a 37-year bulk.
And you look great.
I only know that abs exist from what I've seen on the internet, but certainly never in my life.
Just wait till he cuts, okay?
I'm saying, and I say this to my wife all the time. I'm like, honey, just wait till I actually take it seriously.
It gets easier
Saying
with
that
age.
for 10 years. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's crazy.
Way
Like, the
easier
older
to
I
cut
get,
weight.
it's like the older I get, the more I eat. I'm like, wow, the weight's just falling off.
These abs are just
Yeah.
every day I wake up with.
Yeah, man, my whiskey and IPA habits doesn't even faze me at all. Wake up fresh, chipper. I'm not crying at 11 a.m. wondering why the fuck I'm doing what I'm doing.
Like I had 1 cup of wine last night. Why am I hurting?
Leah, you're at that age where when you go down,
Old.
Yeah, so I will, to give myself credit, I'm very, I think part of what comes along with that though is knowing your limits, right? So like I'm very in tune with where I'm at sobriety wise and alcohol wise, and also like what I've had. So like if I start the night out, a couple beers, and I switch to vodka sodas, I can get real fucked up, stay vodka sodas, and I like go home, have a nice little meal, take an hour off, chug some water, I'm chilling the next day. But if I get fucked up and it's like, you're at that point and someone's like, oh, let's go to the next place of this thing. And it's like, oh, someone bought a shot of tequila and then you're doing this. And the next thing you know, you're snorting Ritalin off. And before you know
What
it,
a hangover.
which I've never done, honey, I promise.
She's not gonna watch this.
Yeah, I know, of course not. That's why like I say that is like for a joke, but she'll never see this. You could literally put this in her inbox and she would
it's just delete.
yeah.
Spam.
You'd say, please watch. Your husband is fucking strippers.
Spam.
Get these all the time.
Get these all the time. Flagged.
Like, yeah, right. Well, for real, no, I'm not doing that. But I lost my train of thought. But the point was
Ritalin lines
Ritalin
and
lines.
booze and hangovers.
You're in tune. You're in tune.
the hangovers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do. About once or twice a year, I get a hangover that reminds me how old I am.
Yeah.
And that's what
yeah.
makes me set my limitations otherwise. Because I can, I think back to college or whatever the fuck, and I'm like,
Nope.
wow, I could drink until 5 a.m. and wake up at 9:30 and go on a 5-mile run, be fine. And now just times change.
Yeah, hangovers kind of suck now. It's not great.
No, it's not, because you lose a whole day.
There's not a little hangover.
You lose a whole day.
You're either like, I'm all right the next day, or you're fucked. There is no like, oh, I feel shit. No, it's your app.
That's
a day's
right.
gone.
No, I agree with you. Yeah, it's like there's always the like, I feel shitty, but I'm functional. I can do whatever I need to do.
Yeah.
And then there's the flip side of that, which is I can't, like, this day is completely.
I have liver
I'm nauseous.
cancer
I'm about
right
to
now.
puke at any
Yeah.
moment. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you've lost that, and you have to get another full night's sleep to feel even mildly
It's like
normal.
8 p.m. and you're like, oh, okay, now I can eat something.
It goes into the 2-day hangovers now.
And the crazy part is, though, and this is the way I think of it, so, like, the only difference between those two scenarios is, say, the night you're out having fun, like, 90%
bread?
of that night,
The bread.
the bread.
I want to know your obsession with bread.
Brady just really likes bread, guys.
Yeah, so we went out to a sushi restaurant earlier, and Baddie doesn't really like fish, so he's ordered a loaf of bread through Uber Eats. To
Holy
eat while he's on
Oh my
That is
God.
actually a loaf of fucking
Legitimately-
7-Eleven.
It's fucking white bread
From
It's not even like
7-Eleven.
sourdough.
You ordered a
What
dude.
the fuck is it? Are you gonna make some PB&Js for my son to go to school tomorrow?
You wasted somebody's time with this. If I would have been so pissed for that fucking Uber Eats guy that was like, hey,
before you open it, you have to fucking eat that entire long night.
On the podcast.
True fucking night before the show ends. If you don't eat that whole thing,
You know,
I will
if you
fi-
dip
I will
it in
make
water-
you fist that into your throat. I will flail that down your gullet.
fucking hit him with the bread.
I need some bread.
Just dip it in water. It'll make it go down
Good,
easier.
I mean, this will help with the hangovers we were talking about.
That Uber Eats guy, Baddie, was like this. He was like, okay, go to 7-Eleven and get white bread.
And Red Bull.
Oh, the Red. All right, so the Red
Man,
Bull.
the meal of
I can
champions.
understand. Just
White
one
bread
Red Bull,
and
though?
Red Bull.
No,
So
there's
you-
4 of them.
Oh,
Okay.
This
Because
guy's
it's
on
gotta be
meth.
like
Guess you guys need a
it's
Red
gotta
Bull.
be like an order minimum, right?
That guy was driving up. He's like, "This is gonna be in a bad neighborhood. What is the fuck is going on right now?"
4 Red Bulls and a loaf of white bread from Mr. K's or whatever the local marts are around here. 7-Eleven.
Okay, so
It's from 7-Eleven.
we have multiple podcasts to film today. I'm not going to stop drinking.
Or eating, apparently.
but I mean, couldn't you find a more delicious carb to eat? Like,
I can't, like, I feel like you're
Flavor-
so destitute right now.
yeah.
I'm just,
This would be like me, like
you could
piss
have.
drunk in someone's house, and I like
listen,
scavenge
why-
the fridge,
listen.
and I eat a
We'll
piece
call
of
this
bread.
early. I'm gonna scramble you up some eggs. I'm gonna cook a little sausage. I need to get
Thanks,
you
Dad.
fed, bro. I feel obligated to get you fed.
What'd you get me from McDonald's? Buns. Y'all happy? Just buns.
Just the online order. It's like no meat, no cheese, no
checking
pickles, no lettuce,
everything.
no mustard, no ketchup. It's
Well, a
just
little cheese. Come on,
a full
bread.
bag of bread buns.
It's a Big Mac. It's
Podcast night, boys. Dangling it out. Buns
my
only
defense,
for the lads.
Y'all were like, you ain't going to order that bread. I was like, I'm trying to prove a point now. I'm going to order that bread.
You know what? You proved your point. Tell you that.
That bread's going to sit there on that floor
And
for the next
mold.
2 weeks.
Oh,
and
I know.
mold.
It's gonna mold and grow
You
something.
just wanted one slice the whole time. That's all. you
Yeah,
wanted.
literally. I was just trying to prove a point.
I'm gonna
For a
walk-
bit, you know?
I'm gonna walk in next month. I'm gonna see a scurry across the ceiling.
Rats
another
actually
piece.
are
I'll
my
probably
one
get
fear.
another piece.
Yeah, I
bet-
mean,
I think
I'm making fun of
Doris
you
and
now, but
peanut butter?
definitely later tonight I'm going to be into that bread. For sure. For sure.
Oh yeah,
That
like,
loaf won't be left.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like 2 a.m. like looking in the cabinets and white bread.
You know, I'll eat
Got
a
it.
slice as well.
That's
Yeah, you
fuck
should
all
always
of you.
slice.
okay.
No, bread,
we're actually gonna go into a single topic. Wait, first. Okay, first topic, easy. Superpower.
Cool. Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah, I
right.
said okay.
We
Bro,
talked
we know
about
yours.
we
Fuck
talked
you.
about yours actually last week or the week before.
Okay.
Last week.
Yeah, last week. Yours was we were like, oh fucking Leon, because I was like, we love Leon super. You know the superpower routine?
Yes.
Okay, so you
Because
get
he
a
actually watches
superpower.
our
I
podcast.
watched the
You watched
podcast.
a podcast.
A podcast or 2, maybe 3. I don't know. Keeps track.
Cliff notes.
Hey, no worries, guys. I ordered some peanut butter.
Did you? And then you're gonna do another one with jelly.
No,
Big
I'm
Pedro
just
loves
peanut
you.
straight
butter.
just peanut butter.
Okay.
Better
Do you
have
guys
a
not
lot
do
of
that?
liquids. Well, I mean,
Peanut
it's,
butter
just,
only?
it's hard
Peanut
to
Yeah,
butter
peanut
swallow.
butter bread, the peanut butter sandwich.
It's so dry.
No, hear me out. Peanut butter, banana, and honey.
Oh, so I've
Okay,
done
yeah,
peanut butter
pretty
honey,
good.
but banana.
Dude,
Oh, I
that's
was
some
super
real
great.
munchy food right there.
Yeah. That's good. No? Yeah.
Peanut butter and bread. That was
Peanut
my
butter
poor
and
people
bread.
snack. That was forever that's all we.
Yeah.
My son
Could
hates
afford the
Shit.
peanut
Jelly.
butter, but not the jelly. Not really making sense here.
I mean,
I mean,
oh,
talking
we have a
Smuck-
who's
Smucker's squeezers.
I don't know what that is.
What?
That's been here for a month.
Well, I didn't know until I hit it either. Okay.
I wish I was like one of those it was a DMT pin. He's just like,
Now, if this DMT out is sunk into this chair, and it would have been existing outside of me.
Houston.
Let me know when you
are
eat
you
your
there?
bread.
Who's there
Well,
tapping
let's
you
just
with
make sure it's not DMT, huh? It's not. It's nicotine.
Not yet.
Nicotine.
So someone left that? Is that what we don't know what that is?
Micah or it was Micah.
Yeah.
I know exactly who left that. It was Micah. He left 2. He's a big nicotine guy.
Wow, I think you'd keep better track of that if you're a big nicotine.
He loses a lot of things.
No, those are easy to lose.
I won't make you expound on that part.
Hey, Baddie, guess who's been making knives since 1974?
Oh, is it Kershaw?
It is. Woo! Kershaw blades. These things are awesome. If you're wondering how sharp are these blades, look at this Santa hat.
All Kershaw knives are designed, tested, and manufactured in the USA, where they employ over 400 U.S. Citizens. This is great. Stop, Eli. No matter what your budget is, Kershaw is making knives for you, whether it's a $20 flip open or a $200 automatic. Do the thing. Do the automatic.
This thing like opens up with the force of 8 suns. It's like,
The force of 8. That's the only way to describe it. Also, if you manage to break one of these wonderful knives, they do offer free replacement parts. You just go to their website and fill out a parts request, whether it's springs or screws, whatever it may be. They will fix it for you.
That's what I love about Kershaw. Kershaw makes some good blades. You're looking for some good blades, as Baddie was saying, from
Really cheap, like just a regular carry around, keep it in your pocket, just a little folding whatever, to
a toss-away knife. So go to Kershaw.com, use code UNSUB to save 20%, and for every $100, you get free shipping. Boom! Code UNSUB, 20%, Kershaw.com. Be you. Be the best version of you.
what in the
Kershaw blades.
I'm Wolverine.
Superpower.
Yeah, bringing it back.
So, everyone has a superpower.
Welcome to the
Every
Offenders.
individual for the Offenders have a superpower. We have Baddie with his super strength and super coming abilities. Because
Well, no, it's just super strength.
But
the offset is the coming.
Yeah, if I use my super strength, I uncontrollably come.
That's right.
It's not ideal.
No, I mean, but it's,
It's not ideal.
if you want the super strength,
You
sometimes
don't.
there's a
I'm
cost.
not gonna pick that school bus.
It's like coming. Leon.
Unless it's a geriatric school bus.
Leon can read the minds of others. His spouse can always read his mind at any given time.
That's rough.
God bless.
That is rough.
Pure thoughts only, huh?
Yeah. I'm a Christian boy, raised in a Protestant household.
Just picture you showing up to any crime scene. You're like,
No, don't get there.
You have horse blinders, Leon blinders on.
Yeah.
Focus on the back.
I mean, imagine the gym would be rough sometimes.
Yeah, well, that's why. So she wears a tinfoil hat. Always. Yeah. I convinced her it was a fashion statement. It was hard to get her to bite on that, but she's into it.
I killed Magneto for you. You killed Magneto. I need this, bro.
God damn.
Your power is
Traveling at the speed
Yeah.
of light. Now I have two.
No, you're just fast. Fuck off. Stop ruining this.
No, it's
He's
the
the
opposite.
Flash.
It's the
Keeps
same-
getting
No,
better.
that is the
No, he
exact-
changes it. He keeps changing. He wants a better one. He's
No,
He's like, I was on the subreddit and they gave me a better idea. No,
we
you
did
are the
this
Flash.
on the podcast.
No, you did this.
No.
I did not.
No, you weren't there.
Listen,
that
he's
Exactly.
fast.
That's
I
why
get
you
it.
have no say.
I get it, boys. He's fast.
No, it was
He's
fast.
fast.
It was
He's
fast.
Speed of
It was
light.
fast.
Speed
That
of
was it.
light.
That was always the power, Baddie. It hasn't changed. The offset changed. Come on,
No,
Baddie.
offset is not going to change.
I like offset 2 more.
No.
Guys, I'm going to give you 2 offsets. I
Yeah,
shit
we're going to
everywhere.
decide
We'll
right
vote,
now.
we'll vote.
Yeah,
Okay.
I knew that one.
Well,
Shit.
The brown streak.
The brown streak.
Or that's again.
Or Captain Cuck. I love that name. I show up and I can't interact with an object for 5 minutes. So I can save you. So I can show up at a crime scene. I just can't touch my face through everything for 5 minutes.
I like you
Useless
shitting
emergency.
yourself way more.
I like showing up to a crime scene and they're like, help me. I'm like,
actually, I would kind of like you to show up, but you can't help and you just shit yourself.
I was going to say, why not both?
Both,
Like,
yeah.
Why does it have to be one or the other?
It's like, it's the only thing you can do. You just ran so fast, you're so exerted, you're like, I gotta poo. And you just
I mean,
shit
that's
yourself.
literally
That's
you
actually
going,
real.
that's real life. That's Eli shows up anywhere. He's got a shit.
yeah, 100%.
That's not even a joke.
Lactose intolerant, IB, dude.
And then once you finally are
burn
on the
pits.
scene, you just got like, soggy drawers.
I just no. When I'm on the scene, I release.
oh, so you just hold it till you get
Yeah.
So now
He
the
assesses the
5
situation.
minutes is almost a blessing because you can collect a little bit, you can collect yourself, you can do your Hail Marys.
Walk
and then
away from the
and then
poop
once,
stick.
and then once the person is inevitably killed, you can then just leave and
You can
just shit
alert the
yourself.
police to the
Yeah.
crime scene.
Call
Which they
911.
find my DNA at every crime scene. It's great.
The serial shitter's back.
I'm here, I can see you, but I shit my pants and I can't touch it for 5 minutes. And this is disgusting, but I'll give you time to fucking depending on the crime. Yeah.
I can't.
You can't.
Stop shitting at least. I can't.
The only superhero sponsored by Dude Wipes.
Logos everywhere. The giant dude wipe is my cape.
That would be sick, dude. You can make a killing on that.
Does the dude wipe cape have like a brown?
Oh yeah. Every time I use it, I'm like,
It's like a shit emoji is like one of the letters.
Is that like a little
right here.
fucking-
There's no S. It's just this.
And you're not happy about the whole situation. You're upset.
No,
You're
it's-
like, I wish I didn't shit myself.
It's devastating, but any
Yeah.
superhero has that heavy consciousness,
kryptonite, yeah.
kind of that battle of morality
Yeah, oh,
within
yeah.
themselves. You know, Spider-Man, we've seen that. Superman, like Superman has X-ray vision.
Yeah.
Like if that was me, I'd be a degenerate piece of shit. But Superman was saving people. That's sweet.
And then we have
You know
Captain
he was a
Shitty
degenerate
Man.
piece of shit.
Yeah,
He
I think
didn't tell anybody.
in
like-
reality, I think what really the
The
Superman
Boys is
movies
a much
were-
closer.
Yeah.
Oh, boys.
I
is
think that's
spot on.
actually an exact depiction of what Superman
Yeah.
would be.
Yeah,
which is why
100%.
that show is so fucking
What,
good.
masturbating on top of a skyscraper?
You fucking
like
love
whatever he
me,
does.
America. No, it's just floating and just be like, yeah, that's me.
They gotta be
worship.
coming out with a new season soon. Now.
Yep.
I think so, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, my
But Houston
superpower?
Pick it.
I think this is obvious. Just immune to all physical damage.
Like Colossus, kind of.
Yeah.
Like you can just turn to steel.
Steel,
kinda.
you know.
No
Yeah.
pain.
But there's always a
Well, the caveat.
the caveat.
It doesn't matter. It's such a good ability. Nothing can hold me down.
Okay, no, I got this. Every time you activate, so you're like, I can't be hurt, right? Literally immune to physical pain. You take on all the emotional trauma of everybody around you.
Oh, that's really good. Oh
You go
my
into
God.
that awful scene. You get there, you see that mother seeing her daughter just ruined.
As you're saving everyone, you could not hang out.
Give me a second.
I
I can't even help you guys
That
right now. This is rough.
Fucked up.
Baddie, I am
Very well done. I like that.
Baddie. Oh
Touche.
my God, you could not hang out with veterans with that
no.
superpower.
You just you absorb
You got that one veteran.
absorb the emotional trauma of everyone around you.
You got like
God,
a
you would
20
look
foot-
so bad. I want you to have the most badass, like when you're like, ooh, you're like flipping the rocks out of the way,
Man,
screaming.
I
People
can
just
see it
crying.
already. They call me in Houston. We got a problem, and they're like, you know, this grandmother had a stroke. She, you know, loving family and everything, and I just start bawling. You know, and I can't make it over there. I can't. Not again. Okay.
Just fear has kicked in.
I just can't do it.
Like, I think you could make some killer YouTube videos because you can know who you're around there and you could be indestructible. But if you were ever to use that power for good
Yeah.
and actually get out in the world, that would become problematic at that point.
I mean, I think. What if I just get a good therapist though? Maybe I can offset some of this.
Yeah, you could really make the career of a therapist for sure.
If you're like
You'd
a
be the
sociopath,
worst
it'd be all right.
Avenger ever. You should. We're
Well,
already.
that's what they call like what did Shane Dawson say he was when he was like trying to defend himself? I'm an empath.
Empath.
I'm an empath.
Yeah.
Where it's like
Me, an empath. I sense.
me an empath. So like
Yeah.
the kind of the same idea, obviously with maybe less implications of a little bit the reality
His
of
is
taking on
more
everyone's
murder.
emotional
Instantly, he is the worst of it. He's the one that shows up and starts crying.
Yes.
It is the worst superpower. Like the jet's getting closer to the emotional trauma. We see a building falling. We see the hospital blown up. The jet's arriving in our helicopter or whatever, and he's like,
Like the victims.
like, oh
The
my
victims
God.
of the situation are comforting me.
They're like, bro,
It's okay,
As you're
man.
burning alive, you're totally fine.
This is so terrible.
you look horrible, Susie. Stop saying it to them.
Carry me out of this burning building, damn it.
They're actually burning themselves in adamantium skin that is hot.
I just think of that scene, like, literally
be
from
okay.
The Boys, where
Just get up and save us. You're capable.
He's in a ball in the corner.
You're all gonna die. I know you're gonna die.
Where's your shower at? Why? I need to take one. We have to go in and save him.
And then I imagine the end of that scene is just like a slow zoom out of him just amid all the bodies. Flames.
they all die. You're like, I feel better.
It's always that. Yeah.
Once a crisis is over, I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
relieved.
That would have been bad.
You see those pussies were crying?
Oh my God, we just made the origin to a supervillain.
Yeah.
He's got to kill everyone so he doesn't
Yeah.
have to feel as bad.
Because there is kind of that element to crying where like you have that euphoria afterwards. Because maybe you.
When I jerk off after.
Well, I was gonna say like maybe some other people experience it like you cry very infrequently, like 4 or 5, 6 times a week.
Infrequently.
Yeah, but afterwards you have that feeling. But his euphoria is heightened to where it makes him feel almost invulnerable, which he is. So it's like this sick cycle of feeling invulnerable, wanting to save the world. And the second he gets there, he absorbs the trauma, turns into a blubbering mess, and then once everyone's fucking dead and burned and rotten and fucking in the grave, he's like, it makes him feel good.
Oh God,
He
you
wants to
are a
go do
true
it.
He's a
super
supervillain.
villain.
He
Yeah,
would
you're a
just be like,
serial killer.
He's gonna show up to kill people.
That's a fucked up.
You're a supervillain.
Can I go to therapy for this? Like rehab,
no.
maybe.
You're a man.
Can I drink
You're gonna
this
suffer
away?
with this
Can I
until you
drink
break
this?
it.
What if I show up pissed drunk? Okay.
You're gonna-
And what, you're pissed drunk and then you take on the emotions of an angry husband and start hating people?
That's what I'm saying. You absorb by proxy all of the therapist stories that she's had.
Oh, no.
Therapy, so you now have that trauma.
I'm
from
so
all of her-
emotionally in tune.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's so strong, but
That's
man,
my
he's
favorite
a
one so
sensitive
far.
man.
Dude, I just love him showing up. He's like, I'll save you, ma'am. The husband's like, fuck her. And you're like, oh, I'm so sorry. It was him, not me. It's
Even
just
if I do
absorbing
fight a villain,
everything.
I fight the villain. I feel
overwhelmed with
bad
grief.
for the pain I cause him. So it's like,
It's a cycle. Now
Yeah.
you're crying because you hurt somebody.
Yeah.
By it.
you know what, man? You can hit me back. It's fine.
They break their hand on it. And then they start crying. Yeah, you feel bad. My God.
Just
that is-
insult me then. Just
What a turn of events that conversation took.
That worked out great.
Yeah,
I like that.
That is a good.
Do you guys do you? I obviously watch every podcast.
Every
So
episode,
I do
yeah.
that with
But for
all
our
of you
audience
guys.
who doesn't, who misses some.
yeah, occasionally.
Yeah.
I think I missed like episode 42.
Yeah, it was a weird
everyone
one.
missed that one though.
Everyone it was weird. It got subdued by
Yeah,
others.
Leon Lush is
Similar
on
to,
it.
similar to my episode that got nerfed by the algorithm because it was too funny and too controversial.
I talk about your episode all the time because that is still one
yeah,
of my
I can tell
favorite
you're still
episodes.
better. Oh no,
No, it really
you're being
was.
genuine.
Yes.
Yeah, he's actually. I have
I-
text. We both said it's like Leon's a fucking killer.
That was
guest.
probably
dude.
one of my favorite episodes
We
we,
had
ever
so
filmed.
much fun. Yeah.
And it tanked. You were awful
Guess
for
what,
us.
dude? Welcome to me being on YouTube. Every time I put effort into something, it shits the fucking
Oh, that's your
bed.
superpower.
Yes, yeah,
You're
that's
like,
my
I'm gonna put
superpower.
all my effort
Then
into
it's like,
YouTube.
oh, here's a fucking clip of some dumb fucking idiot doing something fucking dumb. I'll make 5 jokes and post it in 9 minutes. Fucking crushes. I don't get it. I guess people just want to dunk on people, and when they see the real me, they can't handle it. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. So they get scared and they run like little patsies, like little bitches. And I think this is the episode where we finally come full circle.
He's turning red.
This is gonna
Be
get
careful.
This is gonna get 1
what he
million
does.
views in 24 hours.
My favorite part.
Calling it now.
He's getting angry from his superpower.
He's sitting next to you.
He
getting
starts
mad.
turning red. He's like,
He's like, you guys really invited me on the podcast. It was going to tank. You knew it was going to tank. And you brought me on that
I
one.
was promised success from this.
what the fuck? Oh
You
my
could have
God.
put me on with anybody else.
Eli.
Yo, what's up?
Hey.
Sorry, couldn't hear you over my noise canceling Raycon headphones. That's right.
I've actually found that the smallest changes to your routine can make the biggest impact. In the same way, you don't have to break the bank to make big deal purchases.
Even the smallest things can be a big thing when you use Raycons every day. Ka-ching! These are real gaming Raycon headphones. They're noise canceling, which is why I didn't hear Baddie at first.
Raycon is a premium audio at the perfect price point so you can build great habits without breaking the bank. Whether you're looking for a pair of everyday earbuds, low latency gaming headphones, or just a speaker with a battery life that'll last all night. Eli, can you hear me over those noise canceling headphones?
On this side I can, but if I turn my ear, it's
Gone.
quiet.
They're so great, honestly. And Raycon start at half the price point of other premium audio brands.
These are half the price point of premium audio brands, but like the real ones, not this. This was, I think, 2 cents in paper. I killed a tree for this.
Even if you know you'll love your Raycons as much as I do and as much as Eli does, Raycon wants to make sure you feel great about your purchase. They offer buy now and pay later options, and every purchase has an easy and free return guarantee.
Also, lightweight. Very, very lightweight. Ow. That's duct tape holding them on my head.
Unlike paper, Raycon earbuds sweat and water resistant. So if you're out for a run or a jog listening to your favorite podcast like Unsubscribe, you're not going to get all gross and sticky in there.
Or mushy like paper.
Go to buyraycon.com/unsub to get your 15% off your Raycon order. That's buyraycon.com/unsub.
Get a pair of sweet Raycons today. Woo! Let me take these bad boys off so I can hear Baddie finally. Ow. Raycon. Video games, anime, nerd
Oh boy,
shit.
here we go.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
I know. I'm like,
This is my favorite part when an audience has to wait 45 minutes to get to the gaming portion of the podcast.
Was this what that podcast is?
World of
We have
Warcraft.
a diverse
you
audience.
did say World of Warcraft. No, we're good. We're still in gaming.
Okay.
Do you, so your audience specifically, I was just saying, you don't predicate this on gaming.
No,
specifically.
we take the gaming space.
We're number 1, 2, or 3
gaming.
in
What?
all
In
of gaming
gaming on
podcasts. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Do you just side note? Do you ever talk Destiny on here or no?
Yeah, no, all the time.
my
we've
God, don't
we've
get me
got
started.
we'll get to Destiny.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll get to Destiny.
Cool.
Houston, gaming, and then anime. So we're gonna go games.
We'll gaming
You,
and Destiny.
Leon.
You do your Destiny, then we'll have our side.
What games? You have to have. Top 3 games. Top 3 games for both of you.
Okay, well, it's a tough one, but I think World of Warcraft, just in pure time that I played it, there's too many days logged into that game.
Long
Slash
time.
played.
Yeah, slash played.
Don't,
you know?
never. You
Don't slash
never.
played. One of my best friends says over a year, 368 days.
I was around there.
Okay.
Yeah, I was around there. I'm one character. Yeah.
And you have a lot of alts, probably.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. So that's definitely one.
What is your current status in your World of Warcraft addiction?
I've dropped it.
Like 100%.
No shadow
Let it
flight
go. Let it go.
or dragon.
Dragonflight.
Yeah, I think I don't know. It's been like
You
4
bailed on
years.
Mist of Pandaria, didn't you?
I skipped Mists. Yeah.
So
skipped-
the-
I-
what
it
was-
Cataclysm was like
Cataclysm, yeah.
my.
That
I
was after
started. I
Mist,
started in BC.
Okay.
Burning
Oh, started
Crusade.
in BC. Okay.
End of BC. Played all through Wrath of the Lich King.
Yep. Absolutely. Of course.
Cataclysm is when I
Cataclysm.
finally figured out keybinds and got a Razor Naga
So you were
mouse.
clicking.
So
You were clicking every single.
yeah, it was, you know,
Oh, the mouse. Oh, yeah, the mouse with the 18 buttons on the side.
I'm like, I'm so fucking good now. Look at me. I could run around you and do my spells.
So you were a druid.
I can run around you
Fuck
and
you.
do my spells.
No,
Spoken like a true
warrior.
bodybuilder, we'll tell you.
I'm a warrior main.
Really?
Yeah.
No. I mean, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you surprised by him being a warrior,
Yes,
man?
I absolutely am. I
Me
assumed
too.
because he was I'm tough and real. Magic.
You play a human or a dwarf?
I was an
Or an orc? Okay.
Orc.
I was like, no, he's going
Life,
orc.
baby,
Yeah.
Let's go.
Orc Horde. I did do a server transfer to Human Alliance for better
Human,
PvP.
see?
Slap him right now. Blood off all
I
that.
had to for better arena partners. So
Yeah. So you like research where you could find better
yeah,
partners?
yeah, better servers.
So were you trying to climb the ranks of arenas? Which
Yeah.
is 3v3s, right?
3v3s? Yeah.
I had one of my good friends was one of the top arena players. I want to say in like 2011, 12. I don't know.
No,
which-
but
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Boomkin. That was the druid thing. That was Druid Boomkin.
Oh, that was
I've
BC.
been
I
trying to think of Boomkin
did
for
beat
5 minutes.
Wreckful once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Wreckful.
Oh,
I know
shit.
Wreckful.
Yeah, I beat
Really?
Wreckful
Damn.
once. But to be fair, they triple queued as triple DPS, and it was a mistake. I saw the stream. I think they would have destroyed us otherwise.
Yeah,
But I did take the dub.
A dub's a dub. A win's a win. They have to take that L.
Yeah.
That's fucking
But
wild.
yeah, I was really big into arena side of things, like rated battlegrounds when that came out and whatnot.
Did you do much endgame PvE or no?
Yeah. I mean, like especially in like Wrath of the Lich King. Wrath of the Lich King, I did most of the raids
Yeah.
through completion.
So you're in a clan, obviously, with people.
yeah,
that are
yeah,
doing
guilds.
both. Yeah.
God, I love it when
Clan
people just.
guilds.
Bunch of fucking nerds.
Yeah.
love it.
But
Yeah.
it's got to be my favorite game of all time, just because I was so addicted.
First
to it.
MMO,
Yeah.
when you, your first.
I barely played it in 15 years. It's still my favorite
Yeah.
game of all time by far.
Just
I played vanilla for
captivated me.
4
Really?
years.
Still?
It's his first, I guarantee, it's his first MMO.
It was my first MMO. No, okay. I take it
Wasn't
back.
my
It's
first
not.
MMO.
Not my first MMO, but the first MMO that really took over my life.
Guild Wars?
Years. Ultima Online.
You were an old dude?
wow.
Oh, yeah, you're
Okay.
my
Yeah,
age.
you're old as
37.
fuck.
37.
So you went. So this is literally in the 98, 99. It was EQ or Ultima. Those were your two choices.
Yeah, I was Ultima guy. I had friends that played EQ.
Yep.
I wanted to play EQ, but never got into it. I was an Ultima guy.
What's you guys' thoughts on RuneScape? Because I just always thought it was the the discount budget. Wow.
I don't
played
think it even
Yeah.
budget. Well, I was never a fan. I love.
Fuck you if you play RuneScape.
That's what
I'm gonna send that to my friends. I got a lot of friends that play RuneScape.
I'll take the hate on that one. That's cool. I've tried playing RuneScape so many fucking times. I hate it.
I just
so
I just
fucking
can't get
dumb.
behind it.
I never bothered. Once I tasted
Well,
WoW,
you gotta play old school RuneScape though, man. It's way more fun still.
See, I
Fuck
missed.
you. Play a mobile game like a real man.
We've talked about it online. I missed old MMOs. Ultima Online was fucking dope because the
PvP, the lawlessness.
the lawlessness and how savage it is. You
Savage,
see, you
dude.
missed out. You started in a Burning Crusade.
Yeah,
So back in old MMO day, you would have
Vanilla Warcraft 2 was bad.
it was brutal. When you died in EverQuest, you had 5 bubbles to level up.
Yep.
And then you would lose half a bubble if you died. Half a bubble took
Losing XP,
20 hours to grind for half a bubble. And when you died, your stuff stayed on your corpse and you respawned as a naked body wherever you were bound out. That
I
can
love being
be
naked body.
10 hours away and you have to walk
Oh my, yeah.
the entire time.
Slap.
Go to the
to it.
graveyard
There's no
and fly
fast
back
travel.
naked.
Yeah.
Zero fast travel back in the day. Ultima Online
Same
also.
thing.
And the
Same thing.
PvP were assholes in Ultima.
So there was a guy on the server I played on named Brad Pitt.
Everyone,
was Brad
I
Pitt.
already know my people that were assholes on my servers. Like
So they
you
were
know.
called PKs, super player
Yeah,
killers.
player killers,
Player
PKers.
And so there was a
love this.
when I was playing there was a safe world called Trammel, and there was a portal that took you to the same exact world called Felucia, but it was where PvP was allowed, right?
Yeah.
And I believe like Trammel might have been a later thing, like they added because it was so aggressively unfair for people that like were trying to learn the game.
Oh, I'm gonna pause real quick on this. When you died in Ultima, they took your shit.
All of your shit. So
There was
everything
no, like-
on your body. So I was a mage, and as a mage, you had to have 8 regents or reagents, whatever you call them, reagents or regents.
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 Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
Regents.
You had to have 8 different types, spiders, all these ones, and like you're like they cost a lot of money. So you want to go out and like quest or do anything, you have to stock up on all 8. And the fucking inventory management was a nightmare. It was just drag and drop. It was like there was like 95 things on top of each other. Like it didn't make any sense. There was no like cute little squares you could just put things.
It was like it made Diablo look great. When Diablo 2,
Yes.
you're like, oh, he's dragging my
So you're like
inventory.
trying to get to your next quest, and you pop through the portal. Boom, Brad Pitt, you're dead in 3 halberds. Fucking cling, cling, cling. He's on his horse. And then he
Steals your
just
shit, rides off.
steals all his shit, rides
Sunset,
off.
yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go run to the graveyard.
legend.
I'm gonna cry for 45 minutes, and then go grind dog shit for 4 hours so I can afford the regents again just to go try and quest. Like it was the like. It's so fucking funny
Oh
now
my
to like
God,
see the
dude.
landscape of video games and like what like.
How soft
How
it is.
like
easy.
the video,
Yeah.
the video
McDonald's.
media, or I'm sorry, the video game press, like the argument over like what's too hard and what's too easy, and like oh, it's so stupid that they allow easy mode and stuff. It's just,
Well,
You guys don't.
and I'm
that's
not.
why I like games like Monster Hunter and like Elden Ring.
They're harder.
They're fucking
way
they're
harder,
hard,
yeah.
but we're of that age,
Yeah.
right? We're I imagine
You're young.
thir-
No,
No,
he's
he's,
young
he's
guy.
a child.
Okay, so you
Child.
so you're younger, but still.
How dare you not be born sooner?
I'll be 29 in August.
We're
Okay.
okay. Moments away from getting an AARP card.
I already got one. I got 2,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
But it also serves to say that, like, based on your affinity for masochism,
Yeah. Whoa, I'm not a masochist, damn it.
Actually, this lines up.
Video games can be that in their own right. Like,
The
you play-
games got
That is
easier.
Elden
He
Ring.
started taking more hate. He's like, hurt me here.
anybody that's ever tried to beat Battletoads on original Nintendo is a masochist. There is 90
Turbo Tunnel.
93% of original Nintendo games are unbeatable without Game Genie. I say that if you're a normal, if you're a
person.
normal non-autistic,
You're not on the spectrum.
I hate I beat a lot of these. You don't know what a Game Genie is.
It is. Wait, is that like I had a Game Shark for my PS1? It's like cheat codes.
Similar.
yeah.
It's cheat codes.
So,
I like
yeah,
it.
just a little attachment you put to the end of the
Yeah,
cartridge. and it allows
You
to
put
look
it
at
in.
the
It was
codes.
kind of. It was just like the old Game Sharks, or oh my, what was the other one?
Game Genie was the OG.
No, there was another one. There was
OG.
Genie Game Shark. It was the Nintendo 64 one. Fuck, because
Game Shark?
you put the cartridge on it. No, there was 2. There was the Game Shark and there was another one. Fuck, I can see it was red and it had like a yellow, like the controller buttons
No, I know
were
what
like
you're
the
talking
colors.
about. I
Fuck.
don't know the name of it.
that was my answer.
Action
Little
replay.
splash over here.
Action replay.
I was
There
going
it
to
is.
ask if you wanted
Thank you, sir.
another one of these. Do you want Vakis?
You want Mixie?
Were you drinking? You're not drinking the Blood Oath?
I didn't. Well, no, send it over. I didn't know what you poured. me
No,
before.
Eli keeps taking the good shit off the table.
Blood Oath is on
it's
your
right here.
side, you fuckhead.
I'm looking at it right now.
Off the gun. Baddie. Fluck punching on Baddie's embarrassed face.
He's like, well, hey, that pours a little heavy. Let me just go put this over here.
His beard is so strong, I can't ever
All
tell
right,
if he's
guys. I
embarrassed.
got it. Let me just.
Yeah, listen, you know what?
Let me get another piece of bread.
He's literally a fucking
Sorry,
dude.
Lord,
Baddie's
bread.
he is literally a fucking seagull. Look at this dude. He's over here just He's over here just catching fucking white bread. Hold on.
Throw some chunks into his mouth, ripping into little pieces, little
This
balls.
is gonna go down. I'm gonna rip little pieces.
Give a little.
I'm gonna throw it to you, and you have to catch it in your mouth. You're a fucking seagull. That's who you are. Oh, there we go. Yes, you're a seagull. Man. You're this episode's seagull.
I'm okay with that. It was worth it.
Do people know what seagulls are? They're not from New England, by the way.
Yes.
Okay.
I hope
They're all
so.
over. I'm by
They're everywhere, right? Just
they?
if you're by a beach.
I think I lost a piece of bread. Fuck it. We'll find it in a week and a half.
Oh yeah, the mice will get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might scare me. I don't like it.
Hey, you're my seagull.
Thank you, baby.
It's
You have Viking genetics.
No, not this much. Not a lot.
Looks like a
I'm
motherfucker.
just Irish. I'm an alcoholic. That's all.
It comes with the territory.
Leprechaun genetics.
The beard is so impressive. To
Just
me.
in solidarity, I'm gonna have a little white bread.
It's
with
good
it.
bread. It's
Solidarity.
It's just sugar bread.
I mean, that's why there's a reason my kids love this shit. It melts the second you put it on your tongue. It's like an acid tab.
Technically, you got to keep that under your tongue for about 10 minutes.
From what I've heard, I don't know from experience. Yeah.
Never done it.
Okay, MMO down. Next game.
Destiny 2.
Second favorite. Second favorite.
Second favorite.
tried.
Honestly, I just beat Monster Hunter World, and I thought that was a weird game.
Monster Hunter games are amazing and extremely hard to hire.
Yeah.
They get
Oh
fucking
yeah,
hard.
brutal.
I've started so many different Monster Hunter games and never finished.
Did
a
you play
single-
World?
Same.
I played World and Rise.
Okay, I played World and tried Rise, and I was like, Rise fucking sucks.
Rise was bad.
Yeah, I did not like it. But World was just like, because Elden Ring also loved, but it was like that difficulty.
I fucking
you know?
hate Elden Ring.
I know you do. Which
He hates
It's a
any
problem.
fucking.
I don't like
So
FromSoft
that-
FromSoft games.
So last time I was here, that was a fresh conversation for us.
That's right, because it just dropped.
It just dropped. Yeah.
Did you get killed by the tree sentinel? And
No, I
quit
love
instantly.
the difficulty. I really do. I
You
love
do,
the
buddy. That's
difficulty.
why you hate it so much. Just, the world seems too gothic.
Literally, what is that?
I hate design, the art design. It's just
Gross. It's just.
It's like they don't know what they're trying to do. It's like a little laissez-faire almost.
Look here, Cathode. Gross.
It's
Look
not
here,
Dragon
Dragon.
Age, it's not Skyrim. I
and
want my
honestly,
fantasy games
Kayla
like
doesn't
that.
even fit in the aesthetic. Kayla is such a weird looking place.
It's all I don't like the entire game.
Because
I
dragons
will
and
say I do love
wizards.
fighting the giant monsters like the Titan type shit. Like
The
there's
fire giant rules in that game, by the way.
there's so many
Oh,
cool
yeah.
boss battles. Like I
many
would
good boss
gladly
battles.
admit that. I can't get into the fucking game, so I stopped caring. If it's
Everyone has their
if it was a
preferences.
shooter, I would be able to like. I don't need to give a fuck about playing a shooter. I can just
Are you more a shooter fan than RPG?
no RPG.
But
for sure. That's my problem.
that's your wheelhouse.
That's,
So
why,
you-
I'm so
okay.
picky about RPGs. If it's not exactly what I want, I don't give a fuck. I'll go back to playing Tarkov.
I think that the reason like in the last time I was here, at the beginning of the episode, I was like, I'm just going to shit on him the whole time because it's funny, is because we had that disagreement.
we
about Elden Ring.
oh yeah, we were going at it.
It was the
about
Elden Ring disagreement. That's how it started. So let's compound on that.
Let's start. Let's make it worse.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, you're
No,
entitled to your opinion. I enjoyed
just
it.
wrong.
I think
Baddie's 3-1 here. I love Elden Ring.
No,
it
no,
too.
like, I know it's a good game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I just
It's
don't personally enjoy
preference.
it.
It's
Yeah.
preference. I can
I
here's the thing.
understand that.
I think it takes strength
to say
and character to
Hold
be
on,
able
I'm
to
soaking up
stand
this whiskey with
in
my
the
bread.
stand in the face of dissenters and say, "Nay, this game is not for me. You will not convince me it's the best game of
it
the
is
year." How
indeed
did that taste?
trash.
Not great.
It is indeed trash. As Baddie pushes his
The
eyeglasses.
dragons are too gothic for me.
That's a shirt. Baddie riding a dragon. This is too gothic.
Which is fucked up. This is my whole goth girl problem. It's real weird. It's not making a lot
It was
of sense.
Milena. She left you after you burned the tree down, and you got mad.
I'm convinced he couldn't beat the first tree sentinel.
That's it. That's lore. Baddie lore. He couldn't beat the
He like
first
one
tree
day, it was like
sentinel.
the one night he didn't stream. He's like, I'm gonna just get a head start in this game. 45, like
Press my
4 to
viewers.
5 hours later, he's on his 42nd wipe with the tree sentinel.
and he didn't realize he was supposed to run around.
I only played for 4
He's
hours.
looking around the room for the game genie. Can't find
So where do I put this in the computer?
it. Did they just come out with DLC, by the way? Or they're coming out with DLC
out with it.
soon?
Oh,
They
like,
announced
actually,
it
there's more
recently.
coming to it. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
actually,
recently
I didn't know
I
that.
saw the announcement, but I don't know. Can we talk about Diablo 4 briefly? Anyone
Oh,
I
excited about
actually do
Diablo
want to
4?
play that one.
Hey, Eli, did you ever have to learn a language when you were in high school before you dropped out because you're kind of an idiot?
Yes.
What language did you try to learn?
Mexican.
Spanish, you mean?
Yes.
How much of Spanish did you learn?
Muy poquito.
You know what would be great then if you would like to learn muy grande español?
See?
Head over to Babbel.com, where over 10 million people have bought subscriptions to learn a second or third language.
Learning languages can help you in many facets of life. How? Because then you can speak to a lot of different people and
Like the video games you play if you play Escape from Tarkov, where I have to learn Russian. Chikadabrigi, Eve Donke. See, look at that. I know a little bit of Russian.
What's cheeky breaky mean?
Chikadabrigi.
What's it mean?
It's like a little riddle thing, there's not a direct translation. Straight up. It's,
I was like, Matt, you're a dude.
I don't know what it means. That's why I need to take Russian from Babbel.
So you can explain. You're like, it's like a riddle. That's any language that I don't understand is a fucking riddle.
This is why I need Babbel. Babbel can help you learn Russian, Indonesian, Spanish, French, all sorts of cool languages. This is my favorite part. I love this part.
Babbel's 15-minute sessions make learning a new language easy on the go. I barely know English at this point. I need Babbel, and then I'm going to select English.
You need to learn Spanish really bad. You're doing your people a disservice, Eli.
I know. Talk about why you chose the language.
Oh, talk about why. Oh, that's why you chose. I'm going to learn Spanish because I do my people a disservice. I am terrible at that. I could also learn Indonesia.
With Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, German. Plus, Babbel's speech recognition technology helps you improve your pronunciation and accent.
¿Cómo estás?
Okay,
Bien.
Pascal. Pedro Pascal. The internet's daddy. I want to learn Spanish just so I can talk to him.
I thought you were just calling me a Mexican.
No. I was. That was the Last of Us callback.
Babbel teaches you bit-sized languages so you can use it on the go. Right now, when you purchase a 3-month subscription on Babbel.com, you get an extra 3 months for free. That's right. You get 6 months for the price of 3 when you use code UNSUB over at Babbel.com.
Head over to Babbel.com, Babbel.com, and use code UNSUB at UNSUB and learn a language or two today.
I'm hoping to get.
I'm excited. I haven't got to play it. I know you too.
I missed the fucking. I missed the beta by day. I downloaded it Sunday night, not knowing it was over Sunday night.
Last Diablo played was like 2.
How was it?
It was great.
It was good.
It was like
You waited
it was
the queue?
it was D2. I had no queue. I had a little queue,
Mini
but
queue.
it was very tight. I cut the line. I don't know. But
I'm a Twitch streamer. It's whatever.
Pretty
I was
popular.
like, hey, Blizzard.
It sounded way worse than I
Don't
had.
make me tweet at you.
It's like, I'm a white male.
I know. You're like, you have your privilege card as you're walking by everyone in queue line.
Kind of.
Wait, you're not a cute girl?
Even worse, everybody was
They
getting
really
kicked
like
from the
that.
game. I didn't get dropped one time.
No,
I
they
played
knew.
9 hours straight. Not a single
Baddie
disconnect.
Streams. He's been to PAX East 47 times.
Baddie Streams.
Count knows
He's
a lot of people in the industry.
white, kind of chubby guy.
Yeah.
It's that one. Yeah, get him.
Actually, one of our developers got drunk with him at 2017 convention.
He had some dirt.
Probably.
I think I actually sold them fucking oregano. And they thought it was weed. This was a long time ago, but just let him play. I think that'd be
Let
good
him
for
in. Put him on the
branding.
streamer servers. They don't disconnect. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
it was great.
I'm jealous.
It was a fucking.
it good?
It was Diablo 2 with Diablo 3 graphics.
Okay.
Oh, good. Okay.
Like, I will say it was a little annoying that a lot of the classes had stuff removed, but obviously it was a beta. So the game's
early.
not coming out till like what, August?
It's super positive.
July, August, yeah.
Positive.
Super positive reviews. They were going. A lot of people said, as
How
he
many
said,
classes did they start in the beta? 5? Or is it
Barbarian, Sorcerer,
Necro?
Necro,
Rogue.
and that was it.
4. Okay. And
And Druid. Sorry, and Druid. But the Druid was heavily missing like lots of its elements.
Okay.
Wait, do they for Diablo? Do they have their classes split into trees as well, or is it just one skill tree for each class?
So no, there's multiple options. So
Okay.
it's one path.
Because like, in World of Warcraft, Druid could be like,
3 different
Fire,
classes.
ice,
So
whatever.
it's actually very similar to that.
Yeah, yeah.
So like you level up, you get enough skill points, you open up your next skill tree, and you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
pick
yeah,
like,
okay.
oh, I'm going to be more of a owl bear. I'm going to be more of a
Yeah.
tank. I'm going to be more of an elemental.
Yeah, cool.
And each time you level
I
up,
love
you
that
get
kind
to
of shit.
that next tree, and that next
That's
node
what
gives you
I was
like
doing.
3
Yeah,
options.
Skill trees and XP. That's
Yeah, it's literally it. It's just a dungeon grinder. You put your face in and you just grind it until you get XP and it's
But
over.
it's been what, decade and a half since Diablo 3?
Yeah, that was a fucking game.
Because
Well, I forgot. Well,
did you not like Diablo 3?
No, I played the fuck out of it and made a bunch of money on it when it first dropped because
Oh, yeah,
the real this was in 2009.
Did you sell gold?
It had
No, I didn't. I was
Items.
real money auction house. So
Yeah.
Diablo launched and it was like, oh, a big
go,
deal.
baby.
Like 3 months later, they
go.
dropped the real money auction house.
That's the hustle
which
right
means
there.
you could
my
sell
high
gear
school
you
money.
farmed for actual money for your Blizzard account.
Yeah. Then the Chinese found out you could make money and they took that shit from
Took you out of business.
Bro,
Bye-bye.
you could
way
manipulate
cheaper
the
labor.
market. It was fucked.
You're a
could buy
fucking fat
shit.
white dude in your mom's basement? Yes. We got a warehouse of 65 malnourished Chinese people farming the same shit, and we're selling it for half the price, motherfucker. You ain't got shit.
Dude, it was literally, you would buy like all of
I
one
mean that
item.
with love. I mean
That's
that
the
with love.
easiest sell though. It's like, hey, 100 kids, we'll pay you $10 to a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us the gold though, and you can have whatever
Yeah,
candy
I didn't
you
mean to
want.
cut you off. It just
No,
made
no, it wasn't
made
gold though. That was
it
the
made
thing.
me think of
No,
it. Yeah.
it was literally just you would farm for legendary gear,
Right.
with
Sell
good
it.
rolls,
Unreal
or
money
even
options,
worse, what you would do is you would just put up legendary gear for an absorbent amount of money, and people would be like, "Oh, that must be real good," because they were idiots and they didn't know any
Auction
better.
house, yeah. So it's honestly like a market within a game.
You know the
that
trade
is
market in
similar
any
to
MMO? The
Yeah.
shitty non-stop scrolling trade market, but for real money
Yeah.
in the game.
Love it.
And it was allowed.
That's awesome.
So I would just farm, like, it was Tall Rasha. That's the biggest one I remember. It was a sorceress gear set, and I would just farm this.
And
It was
just sell
easy.
it on the
And
fucking
just
the
sell
live
it.
auction house.
Just awful fucking rolls, didn't matter. Just sell it. Or you could sell
That's crazy.
different sets of socketed gear. It was stupid. It was
And
so
how did what
fucking
did
dumb.
the transfer look like? So they bought it on this was a third party auction house.
No, it was in.
It was in game. They had the real.
That was-
This was
auction
in
house?
game.
that was why it was so bad. It was
I
inside,
can't
like,
believe they allowed that. Yeah.
Oh, this was everyone.
instead of going to a vendor, you'd click like
I knew
tab,
of it. Yeah, I
open
knew
your
of that.
auction house.
Yeah.
But I
It
didn't
was-
play Diablo 3.
and you could just use real money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Like your Blizzard wallet, how you would pay for your WoW subscription.
So all you had to do was list it, and you didn't even have to interact with that person.
Nope. You did nothing. You would just, but then I think you had
How did I
to,
not know this?
you
The
could,
online community, they flip shit because of it. They're like, this is the
but at the
dumbest
time,
thing.
but it was 2009.
Oh yeah, everyone
There
was
was
happy
no
about
online
it. This
community
was,
then.
Everyone was.
Twitter didn't give a, there was no outrage. Like people were
Yeah.
mad about it, but it was
No
on
one's
the
like, well,
Blizzard
think about
forums.
the fucking
No, you went to the Blizzard forums.
Oh, what about like,
That's what you did.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna go to the forums and complain to the
Makes
one
like-
like the
moderator.
Fortnite V-Bucks response. Well, what about the kids stealing their parents' credit cards? They're all addicted. No fucking shit. That's how capitalism fucking works. You make shit that people want to do and they spend fucking money for it. And if their parents can't stop them from doing it, that's on them. What the fuck up with your crying online
No,
about
it's a
it?
societal problem.
If I want to buy fucking Tall Rasha and my parents are fucking loaded, I'm living in the suburbs, out of space, fucking Gucci belts. I'm gonna buy Tall Rasha from this poor piece of shit that farms his ass. That's capitalism at work, baby. You love it.
EverQuest, I mean, even Ultima, they had eBay. We used to have to go through eBay back in the day.
eBay,
to
and that's why,
sell.
that's why Diablo was so crazy. Diablo 3 when it launched, it was in game.
Yep.
They were like, yeah, fuck you, eBay sellers. Do we? And everyone's like,
Why
this
don't we
is
just cut out the
bad.
middleman? How's that sound?
Because
We
they took a
can
cut.
make
They took
money.
a cut.
They took a
Of
cut.
course they did.
Hold on,
2% off the top. No problem.
Anyone Halo fans here? That was
dude,
gonna be my
Absolutely.
third game.
Bro.
ODST,
My
best
third
game ever.
That's probably
Sam
that's
Fisher is one of my
also
favorite
System Link carrying my
characters.
TV over to my friend's
top
house.
3 for me.
100%. I brought my
LAN
Xbox.
parties all
Oh
day.
my god, yeah.
So
Oh, with the Duke?
the
controller?
Yeah.
The Duke, the controller?
Yeah.
You thought I was holding a system? No.
Listen.
This is the controller.
I was at my Halo peak on the Duke with the fucking black and white buttons on the fucking top right.
Yeah, you have to reach up and hit him.
or you had big
The
thumb.
arcade
You
box.
scream
Or
for
you
your
didn't have-
younger
or you
brother to
didn't
come
have
hit him for you because it was too far.
If you didn't have small little Mexican hands, you hit it with your thumb. Right.
If you were a normal sized person.
He has racially ambiguous hands.
The hand are so small. The white button so far away. Up there, cannot reach. The eye so
Diego,
blurry.
white and black button, please.
Oh my God, get my cousin to do that. Okay, now pull the trigger. Got to shoot the bad guy. Oh my God, this is called the fraud, you know? Who is John 117? Ask yourself that. He has come from the star, the heavenly glory, descended upon earth and save it, you know? Halo 1.
Listen,
I would love to listen to a reimagining of the Halo story via
Told by Eli.
overly Asian Eli.
Everyone, close your eye. Okay, here you go. You open him. In front of you is Marine soldier. He tell you, look up. You do with joystick. Look down, and you do with joystick. And welcome to John's life.
Oh my Lord.
You know, I'm actually really happy you can do the Asian accent. One time I punched a Japanese-looking cantaloupe with brass
Okay, I thought
knuckles,
this was going in a different direction.
and I said, "This is for Pearl Harbor." Before I did it,
Okay.
and we kind of photo imposed some planes crashing in the background.
Of course you did, yeah.
How much shit did you get for that?
You know, it was like
stream.
5 years ago, so there was like a argument in the comments, but I think I came out on top.
Yeah, very insensitive.
Much like us at Pearl Harbor.
No,
thought
I mean insensitive that people would even care.
They're such
Oh, if you
assholes about
just punch the cantaloupe and fucking
It,
superimpose a couple planes
well,
on
it did have
Big deal.
squinty eyes, the cantaloupe.
Oh, that's when Leon's like, man, you can see him physically go like this. I'm not comfortable anymore.
I was much younger, and
Let me talk to you about a little something called sensitivity. Give me that fucking flare!
I love 5 years ago, like, this is going to be hilarious. I was 2 lines.
Hey guys, check this out. Look at what I did.
I'm going to punch it down.
Bro, so fucking funny, dude.
I was a gym bro. Back then.
This will never come back and haunt me. Upload. The audience
1.3
hated it.
million views.
That one get
bitch.
deleted?
No, they loved it. Like I punched with brass knuckles, and we just tested on an Asian-looking cantaloupe first.
An Asian-looking cantaloupe.
Did you put buck teeth?
An Asian
Whoa, bro.
looking.
Well, we punched a normal cantaloupe with a normal eye.
What's an Asian looking?
Hey,
I was hoping.
You drove circles. Almost a
hey,
round
no,
eye.
but what I didn't tell you was right after they dressed up a cantaloupe as a white person eating hummus and carrots and
Gave it a
fucking shit out of that. Yeah.
Gave it
And
a
I
credit
said
score of
no.
780.
Yeah, he did
And a
all
job.
the races. Yeah.
The white cantaloupe had a job and a credit score. It just
It got weird when you punched the watermelon, didn't it?
it sued you after you punched it. Yeah, it did a video.
You could have cut with the cantaloupe, but you had to get a watermelon. Bit of an oversight on the production team, I think.
Oh, you pick up a watermelon, you're like, nah. You just put it down.
God, it's so much juicier. It's gonna be so much better.
Your content was cooler back then.
It's not great anymore. It's not great. You can't do those jokes anymore, guys.
I drew slanty eyes is all I need. I want a shirt that just has 2 lines. It's like, I drew slanty eyes. It's just a shirt.
And then a subtext in the bottom says it was 2015.
Yeah, it was cool.
Give me a break.
Yeah, give me a break.
Give me a break. It was 2015.
Oh my God. Actually,
Life comes at you fast.
that is a good question. What? Oh my God,
he
Baddie.
actually
God, the
DoorDashed
peanut
the
butter.
Jif peanut butter.
That is.
I am beside myself. Well, just to wrap that in a bow, Halo 1, probably top 3 games for me. I was in high school when the Xbox original came out.
Nice.
I got it for Christmas. It was a big deal for me. I think
You were poor and white.
My parents weren't big on video games.
That 4
I was like
controller
lower
port.
middle class.
4 controller
But you're
ports
mid-
was
you're
insane, wasn't it?
That was
At the-
insane. Well, N64 did it, but like at that level, PS2.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah.
PS2,
You only had
always
Xbox
adapter.
and N64.
Right.
And
exactly.
GameCube, and then everything else. And
And
Dreamcast.
then they
after
were like,
blah, blah,
okay,
blah.
everyone else had to do it because it was so popular with how many people you could fit. But that game, throughout high school, I played football, and after every football practice, after school, we'd all come to my house. I had like a 3rd floor bedroom. It was like a larger kind
You
of
had 3
loft
floors?
bedroom.
God, you live nice.
Lower middle class.
Yeah. No, well, lower. It was
My first car was a Mercedes.
My parents traded a fucking horse and carriage for the house. It was New Hampshire in the boondocks.
No, but you had System Link parties. So
I know.
much, yeah.
Honestly, my butler didn't even fucking didn't even wash my fucking underwear. It was crazy. I used to prank the shit out of him. My wife shit on his face. Tell him to go back. No, I'm sorry. But all that is to say, we'd all come back to my house, and I'd have 2 separate rooms where we'd have an Xbox up in each one, and we'd play 4v4 Capture the Flag,
Oh,
Blood
so
Gulch.
good. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, 2 Xboxes.
Hang 'em high with the fucking pistols.
Yeah.
Prisoner Rockets. another
Oh
favorite
my
of ours.
god.
Yeah, Halo 1, I would say, shaped probably my console.
Blood Gulch.
Shaped my console FPS experience.
Did you actually play other maps other than Blood Gulch, or was it?
Oh yeah. We played Prisoner.
Lockdown Halo
Chill
2.
Out Shotguns was Chill Out was one of my favorite.
Really?
Maps. Yeah. You remember Chill Out with the blue one? With
Yeah,
the
yeah,
four?
I remember.
Yeah. It was
The funny thing was when I used to play back then, and only when we would play on screen, if it was only me and a couple of my buddies, it was us 4. They used to give me shit for watching screens. Like that was my super talent.
Screen sharing?
Well, you're on.
You hit him with a chameleon eye.
Four screen split.
Leon, you're cheating. No, I'm not. It's just like,
And they're like, how did you know I was coming around the corner? It's because like, motherfucker, we're on the same screen. So I'm
Yeah.
sorry that you fucking smooth brain can't watch all the 4 squares at the same time. But
Everyone
I can.
has the same
so I'm gonna
advantage,
absolutely
yeah.
fucking smash you
This
because
is
I
the
know where
other
you
side
are.
of the screen
I
sharing
know where you are
argument.
at all times.
I
That was
kinda
the
agree.
beauty
I
of
kinda
local
agree.
multiplayer.
wait, you
That's
guys,
it.
am I the only one that put the piece of cardboard in
No.
between the screen?
No way.
No one's ever done that.
Yes, me and my
You're
stepbrother used to.
strange.
I'm okay. See, he's trying
100%. Me and my
we would put
stepbrother-
a piece of cardboard down the middle, so
Yeah.
you're 2 on 2.
How fucking long did that cardboard have to be, dude? Were you this
I was
close to the TV?
I was poor.
was your
It was
TV?
a refrigerator
It was
box.
this big.
Yeah, dude, if I'm looking at that camera screen right there,
That
and there's
was
a
my
piece of cardboard in the
TV.
middle,
This
I
is
can
how we
still see
play.
both
No,
sides
fuck you. That's no
from
way that was your
this
TV.
distance.
That's what they say. It was here and here.
Yeah, he's right. You got the
How close do you sit to your computer monitor
the
right now?
refrigerator cardboard stuck between you. It's 8
Yes.
feet long.
Yeah, but like
That's how close we were
right.
gaming.
Why were you that
You
close
cut
to
a
the
hole to
television?
talk
That
to
makes no
each other.
sense.
Yeah, you
You're
didn't
that close
need
to the
that
monitor.
PC monitor? What are you talking about? We're talking about CCTV tube television
you get
Halo
the-
1.
It's the same, but why do you sit
Like
so close to your computer
you're
monitor?
not sitting at a computer desk. You're on a fucking couch in the family room.
No, I sat on the floor
You
in front
could-
of the
you-
TV
you
like
could-
a real gamer.
You could tape a fucking
Leon, how many square foot was my house?
200,000. No, it's like 600. 600. It was
800.
small.
How big was my living room?
Yeah, well, I'm sorry you didn't have
The
fucking
size of your
butlers like I did.
The
But it
cardboard
doesn't-
was an
it doesn't
expense
mean
my
that
family
should
worried
ruin
about.
my gaming
Listen,
experience
Leon,
because I'm adept at looking at multiple
Not everyone
screens.
has experienced the life of the lower middle class.
That's true.
My cardboard was a piece of our wall.
I love that he's giving me shit for that.
I didn't sit close to your fucking TV.
What even does that mean?
I don't know.
I made it up on the spot.
It's like I was definitely middle class, but I don't want people to think I was raised well. It's cooler to be raised poor and then make it later. Yeah, okay. I was fucking, yeah, I get it. If it's any consolation, my parents are poor now, so they're definitely not watching this. So it's fine.
You send it to your dad.
Skip to this part.
God damn,
said
the
too
mighty have
much.
fallen.
Which Halo was
much.
your favorite?
3, I
They're
think.
religious. What do you expect?
3.
Was it
Well,
three?
But not like the prosperity religious. They're
we
like
got
the
two
real,
Southern
the
Baptists.
real religious
We'll
where
wait
they
for a
actually care
second.
about God, not money.
Roman calendar?
Conservative Christians.
Were you Baptist? I grew up Baptist.
I was like, I don't.
You
It's
look
yeah,
like you-
Baptist. Yeah. I went to a Baptist church. Growing up. Yeah.
Fucking hated it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Mission trips? Ew.
Case closed.
Makes sense. And now he hurts himself. That's so fucking weird.
My parents actually had a conversation with a pastor that was like, did my youth group or whatever. And he's like, it wasn't my fault.
Yes, it was.
Did I do this?
He thinks it was he thought it was his fault because
Well, it probably was.
yeah, because like I had to go to these stupid trips, and so I would do stupid stuff and hurt myself while I was
To
at
get
them.
out of them. Yeah.
No, I was there at them, and I just didn't want to. I wanted to have any amount of fun and not seeing the gospel.
Yeah.
So I would go hurt myself somehow.
I have the thumbnail.
Dude,
a
there
great
is
story. I
some,
can
there is
relate
so
to
much to unpack there.
Here's the title of that video. How much pain really was Jesus in? Yeah, that's the thumbnail and you're good.
I mean,
How many views does that get? You already know.
I don't know. I normally don't speak this candidly about things like this. You know what?
But
If
put
you
it
love
on
God,
Eli.
Thank God.
No, they can do that.
I never said
God
that.
bless you.
God bless.
I
I
will
was saying
say,
video time.
yeah, we're an hour 15 in there.
Yeah, they already
You're already out. Okay.
there are just some hardcore sons of a bitches left right now. Which I love.
These are the real meat and potatoes. These guys have been commenting for 4 hours straight. Like,
They're on their 7th comment.
oh yeah. You know when they start getting that 3rd, 4th, 5th comment, like, we got you.
Those are the lifeblood of podcasts, though. People that actually appreciate it for what it is.
God, that just made me think of my hand, like
Getting,
You know, I
It's
got
in the
some
wrist,
ink too. I see
Baddie.
all you guys got some ink. I got a.
Was that a penis?
Oh, is that a?
It's a bicep.
It's a bicep. Yeah, no,
I
you
see
can
that
tell.
now.
Yeah, and I got one on the top of my head.
Was that
Wait.
part of a video?
Sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. Yes. Yeah.
Fuck
I had-
off.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Wait, how much did they pay you for that?
$7K.
I mean, I would do stupider shit for less. Yeah.
Yeah.
You would do a tattoo for 7K? You don't say.
But you know, I'm pretty sure they're a defunct company now. So I got a Dollar Shave Club on the top
yeah,
of
they
my
are.
head.
So Dollar Shave
How
Club was
big-
my first sponsor.
How big is Dollar? Is it? Yeah, I'm curious here. This is.
Did they go under? What happened to them?
Uh,
So you go.
I
He's
think-
pooping again.
He's pooping.
Yeah, he's
Get
IBS.
that IBS.
whoa.
Yeah, hide the dick pic.
Yeah,
I
don't
don't
show me
want.
anything sketchy. though.
Well, maybe a little bit sketchy.
No.
A little mildly.
I don't
my
mind some of the
terrible
mildly
Instagram.
It's
sketchy.
literally, it's just all pictures
This
of
is
Houston
blood.
bruised and disgusting.
You ever see when I shot a airsoft BB into my tongue?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh,
See how it stuck?
it's in your tongue?
Yeah. I was going to shoot myself with that minigun, but until that happened.
Oh, airsoft minigun?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound fun.
So then I had to pop it out like a pimple. It sucked.
Ooh. This is another. Any of you guys still here right now? This is a different caliber of human being.
No, I'm soft.
If
I've done some stupid tattoo
Oh.
shit, but like
That one.
just a steel chair to the mouth.
This.
oh,
Jesus Christ!
What? Okay, hold on. Oh my
And
god.
then it ends slow mo. He got you with the metal part.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Oh.
Ken Shamrock gave me that idea.
Too. What a lad!
What a lad.
Nice guy.
Nice guy, Ken Shamrock. He actually is a nice guy.
the sound
okay,
it
that-
made was exactly the sound I needed it to
No,
make.
The clonk, yeah.
Like it wasn't superimposed either, or added in post.
This is actually one question I
Hold on,
wanted to
no,
ask.
he's looking for the. I got to see the Dollar Shave Club.
But well, he's getting that.
I've
That's
done so many
100%
stupid
fine
things.
because it deals with
Is
what
it?
we just watched.
Is
Yes.
it?
What was the most painful thing you did?
Oh,
Because
it's a good
I
question.
just want to say it is, for me, it was the idea of you. I don't know why this fucked with me so much. When you slid across that fucking coarse rug on your knees and burnt them to a crisp, then you stood up and had to do it again. That
And
only
again,
time I
and
cringed
again.
and cringed even
Rug
harder.
burn.
Rug burn.
That
Tried to
sounded
make
like
the worst rug burn injury.
That was the first time I was like, I can't watch the video, and I kicked it away. When you ran for the second time, I didn't even watch the third, fourth. I don't know how many times you did it. I was like 2, and I was like, nope.
2 months of healing on that one. The scabs are so bad. I bandage them, cover them, do my first aid, terrible first aid.
I think Crispy went through the list.
What would happen though, they're kind of healing up, and I just go to the gym or whatever, squat. And I have scabs on these knees. And I just keep ripping these
bust
scabs
open,
open. And I just, sometimes I especially when they're healing, I would like take my pants off or whatever. The scab would have been stuck to my leg, so I just ripped my scab
Rip the
off.
scab off.
The burns are so bad. I lasered a penis on my hand.
Oh yeah, that's there.
Also burned my initials on my forearm. with a magnifying glass.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That would have been a slow one.
It was funny because I broke my arm after that. And then my surgeon underlined my initials.
Oh, he did that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was so nice of him.
That was nice of him to not
good
cut
guy.
through the fucking.
Such a good
not-
guy.
How long did the
Not
burn
cut
take?
through
That's like one of those like burning after like.
Oh, it's weird with burns. Okay,
Give us some insight.
so
Is it weird?
burns is weird. It stings so much initially, right? But if you can bear it,
Just burning flesh.
it
Starts to
almost
smell good.
stops. Well, we did like these laser lights that were like high powered, could light stuff on fire. We did double of them on my chest, and my chest popped. I evaporated the moisture underneath my skin, and it exploded.
What?
Yeah, it's
Is there
super
a scar
funny.
from that?
Yeah, terrible scar.
Right there. Oh yeah, yeah, you can see that. Yeah.
Just exploded.
What the?
But burns take a
So
super.
you boiled the underneath
moisture.
your
Yeah.
flesh. You boiled the moisture and it
Yeah.
blew your skin up.
I never expected it to happen, but it was a great reaction.
God, I never thought that would turn me on, but here we are. It's hot as hell. Yeah.
But worst thing, I get that question a lot. I think I always go back to bear pepper spray, and this was something I did a long time ago.
Out of everything you've done, bear pepper spray.
And I have a very good reasoning for it because I've been pepper sprayed normally like 10 sometimes. Whatever.
More times than you should have. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's terrible every time.
More than a normal
it,
human
it's
being,
it's
maybe.
it is awful. I would rather get tased. I've been tased a few times myself.
Easier.
Yep. Seen that.
Tased is definitely better than pepper spray, but bear pepper spray, it's technically less Scoville units, but it's so much more quantity. So when I have
say that, like the fucking pressure on that thing
It's
is
a hose.
massive. Yeah, it's like a hose.
so
Because you got to fuck a barrel.
Yeah, it's because
Yeah.
it's a bear. Not a
bear.
and I remember on the stuff we had on the label, it was like grizzly strength. Grizzly strength. So I remember I run
Ain't
up.
no pussy black
Yeah.
bears or them little fuckers. No, we getting the grizzlies.
This is me, doing my bodybuilder versus act where I was like, this, Grizzly's much weaker than me. What can they possibly do? And I come roaring. Rawr! My cousin misses the first shot, hits me in the shoulder. And then the second shot coats my entire head. And then immediately I'm like, it's killing me. I grab the hose. It all washes down to my balls and genitals.
Oh no.
One of the shortest videos I've ever posted.
Because that was it.
But
We ended it.
my cousin outroed it, and then I like immediately go to the shower, and I'm like, this is the closest time I've ever cried from pain because it's all on my. Have you ever had your tip of your penis burned?
Her name was.
Leon, have you?
I mean, define burn.
Like, I would rather my penis get cut off than keep this pain coming. It was so unbearable. I remember I had my cameraman give me like some aspirin and Tylenol through the shower curtain.
Did you dip your dick in milk? Were you like, no, it's burnt?
I think I tried everything. Like I was like Dawn dish soap. It hurts.
There's nothing you can do but time.
No, that's time. Yeah.
You gotta let it.
Evan,
Let it digest.
That was one of the worst. Outside of that, 1,000 paintballs was really bad for the 10 seconds.
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
That was a
So did those all
disgusting
come at the
video.
same time, or did you
Yeah,
kind of
this
do
was
waves
funny.
of it?
So I have like a local paintball field
Yeah,
where
so
I
funny.
live.
So funny.
So what's
time
funny
was
about
hot,
it
but
is
it's funny in hindsight.
I was like, I hit 100,000 subs. You knows what? 1,000 paintballs. That's a cool sub.
That
You know
makes
what we did? Drank.
Smart.
We drink a lot.
I did drink a half a pint of Fireball before that one.
Okay.
Good. No, you know what? To be honest, you deserved that.
Yeah.
That was for
say,
you. That's a win.
But it was at the end of a speedball tournament, so they're all like, "Yeah, we'll shoot you." And I walked
So it's
out.
just multiple people you were on like a
Yeah,
firing
it was
line.
like
a paintball
12,
firing
15
line.
people, and they had the 30 rounds a second guns.
The angels and the war pigs
yeah,
and all
They
that.
had them all. Like these are real good speedballers, right? And
And this dude's like, I don't know why that's the one that went viral, but
Yeah.
I guess that's the one that went viral, and here we are. And fucking 5 years later, I'm chopping my dick off in a game.
I play soccer with a bowling ball. Okay.
Yeah, that was a funny video. That was another big one.
Yeah.
Bro, a lot of your videos.
The gif of that one lives. I
So
see that
funny.
gif everywhere. Yeah.
It's the only person I'm like, why? Why? It cannot be worth the paycheck. It's not. We were driving home today or driving here, and I was like, bro, if I had to do your job or war
would.
again for 6 months,
War.
I'm choosing war. I'm choosing.
I haven't been to war. I'm going to war though.
They both said it.
you know what I like? It's like slapstick humor, which is an extreme version of it, right?
Slap.
Slap. Yeah, but
It's a big stick.
I actually genuinely have fun doing it. It hurts. Don't get me wrong. I don't get off to pain. Okay.
You keep saying that.
You seem
keep
adamant
saying
about-
camera and
you seem
lie.
adamant about convincing us that that's the case.
Listen, guys, it doesn't get me hard.
Bros, I don't come to this.
Okay,
You
I don't
fucking
come.
hit me with the flow roll quest.
I'm just like you
Fucking
guys.
come
I'm
with
just
this.
one of the bros.
Yeah,
okay?
I'm just one of the bros. Pinch
okay?
me.
Come on,
Stop
guys. Yeah.
asking me to hurt
come
you
on.
while we
Come on,
hang out.
Leon, pinch me.
Leon,
Pinch me, Leon.
pinch
Do
me.
it.
Get him.
I mean, I didn't like
Put
that.
hentai on quick.
Put it down.
No.
Yeah,
Do you watch
him? He
hentai?
just deep throats the mic real quick. Like, stop it. Yeah.
But no, it's
You've really convinced us.
I did a poor job there. I moaned when you pinched me.
Why?
You also came,
I thought it would
but
be funny, okay? Damn it. No, but I think I like. There's not enough of slapstick humor on YouTube.
Sure.
I think
You know what slapstick is, right? Look,
it's like Three Stooges. Yeah, it's like Three Stooges, but like Jackass kind of stuff. Like YouTube has definitely cracked down hard on it. Somehow I found a way to exist.
Which I'm impressed by the way, that you can still do what you do now in today's landscape is very
Yeah,
impressive.
I've had like YouTube
Must have a great
employees.
contact.
I don't. I have some contacts, but I want to
Well, in
say
that case,
I want to say
then
they keep me
The
online.
Lord is on your side. God bless.
God
yeah.
bless. I've actually had a YouTube employee once say, "I do not know how you're still on the website."
From the
like-
employee themselves.
Yeah, I was like one of the partner
Yeah.
manager type stuff. I was
Do you ever
like,
try
"Oh,
to
thank
put
you."
like I feel like so my assessment just and I don't know
God
anything
damn.
outside of your YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I would think that aside from violations of TOS on TikTok, Instagram, whatever, your shit would absolutely fucking crush on short form. Do you do anything?
Well, yeah. So like my first TikTok got deleted at 700K.
Of course it did. TikTok, yeah.
And then I have a second one with like 325,000.
But it does well, I would imagine.
Yeah,
Does
the-
Instagram fuck you up too with their
Instagram
TOS?
is actually not too bad. Sometimes if something really pops off, they might take it down.
Yeah,
Like,
it's always the popular ones. So
Yeah.
like, no, we can't let this get
yeah.
propagated.
You know,
No.
if
It's
I
like,
get
well, now that 3 million people have
Hey,
seen
let's,
this,
let's warn everybody that if you slam a fucking broadsword into your dick hole, it's maybe gonna hurt you. So guys, if you watch this, make sure you don't do it yourself because it's dangerous. Because we live in a world where everyone's fucking idiotic and stupid and no one can think for them fucking selves. So you can't do fucking shit online without people telling you it could possibly harm. I'm sorry, I get heated
No,
about this shit
actually-
because it's like,
That's why I'm mad too, because I put a goddamn disclaimer in front of all my damn
That's what I'm
videos.
saying.
wait, people
Right.
read those?
No, but
Oh my God.
it's
but Instagram should at least give them credit.
but no, for like on YouTube stuff. So I'm like always like warning people, don't do this, whatever, blah blah blah. It just annoys me because like I actually have never went to the hospital once for one of my videos. The only time I went
Get
to
the
hospital,
fuck out of here. Just
Wait,
for the
get
broken
the
arm?
fuck
broken
out.
arm, and it wasn't. I was out there with YouTubers, and they started recording me, but it wasn't.
That
for
was
video.
the
Wasn't
Tumblr.
Yeah, I
it
rolled.
wasn't intentional.
Yeah, I rolled a side by side and stuck my arm out.
Tried to catch it, did you?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Didn't work.
Let me just lessen the impact.
Yeah,
real
less than
quick with
impact.
my
You know
arm.
what? I'm pretty strong.
Yeah. Whoops, that didn't work.
Snap.
And my arm.
But I've never went to the doctor for any of my stuff. So like I have somewhat of an idea of what I can handle, and I think I've successfully done it for years. But I don't think anyone should recreate what I do.
So
I
I
don't
know
see why that's a bad thing.
This is the thing is I hate the idea. You get into a conversation about like, yeah, there are. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna walk.
There's some dumb people out there.
You know what?
I'm gonna
No,
walk-
go,
listen,
go,
I
where
stand
you
back.
going?
I'm gonna walk it back because the world there is a lot of dumb people out there, and I don't
get
want to
it,
hate
yeah.
on like. I think that as
Idiots?
people in their 30s and someone who's close to 30, you should like you've lived a lot of your life. You understand like your limits and these things. But there are young kids that are just kind of like
Yeah.
finding themselves and they like look up to people that do fucking
On that note,
crazy
do
shit
you
online.
know your limits?
Yeah, I think I said I did.
He hasn't been to the hospital yet.
I like
From all the shit you've done to have not had to be hospitalized is very
That's on.
impressive.
Okay, you
once.
know that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
not once. They're like the videos definitely show the extremes, but there is some semblance of planning beforehand, right? So it's like if there's a
You don't just
medieval
show up with
weapon,
a flail and be like,
yeah.
here we go.
If there's a like
Many
so.
times as you want.
Like this is a funny comparison, example, but first time I got shot with rubber buckshot,
Oh,
we actually tested it on like plywood from different ranges to see the dent comparisons
The
to
hole,
like
you mean?
Plywood, skin.
yeah. Well, to like dent comparison to like something like an airsoft. So I could get an idea of how bad it was. And then we took it way far back until where the buckshot was completely missing me. And we walked it a couple feet in. And then
started slow
again,
that way.
and then, we
Started
got
to
to
feel a little bit.
exactly. Feel a little bit. Then we got to a point where it was like, okay, no more.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I try to structure
So you
everything.
didn't start point blank.
Yeah, I try to structure everything as like as far or like low power as possible, and then ramp it up
Lock it in from
until I can't physically. I think I'm getting unsafe because I got to film with the video the next week.
There you go.
Okay, on that though, in what scenario that you've filmed so far or haven't shown, what was the most unsafe where you're like, never mind, it's done?
This sucks.
What have you bailed on?
Like, yeah, if you had to bail, like just not make a video out of something, or have you managed to salvage something on everything, I guess. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever bailed on an idea. If I haven't,
What? Fucking massive dick over here.
I remember when I was supposed to have Luke Rockhold kick me in the liver.
Like one time I didn't
Does it-
come, but that was weird.
She failed.
He failed.
And one of
not
us
me.
didn't come.
I'm just a
I
high
did.
performance male.
Dude, liver shots are hands down
Yeah.
the
Weak ass
worst.
buckshot. Yeah.
No, liver shot.
Worst.
So
From the UFC?
Luke Rockhold, former UFC middleweight
yeah,
champ. We were gonna do it as we were in the mountains in Utah, right? And then my management came up, Leviathan, whatever. He said, "You know what, Houston? If you get kicked up here and something bad happens, we're gonna have to call a helicopter." I'm like, "You're right. We should probably wait till we get down for the mountain." So we went back to the Airbnb and he kicked me there.
So this is for reference. If a lot of people aren't going to know this.
Happened then too, anyways, though.
Well, this is for reference. Hold up your hand. This is all it takes for a liver to drop you. This hard.
Yeah, it doesn't have
That
to be
will
that
fucking
hard.
drop you to your goddamn knees if you've never been hit in the liver.
Directly in the liver. Yeah.
It is the worst.
It makes
Go
you want
on.
to feel
Now-
like you want to shit yourself.
Now go
Yeah.
on about being kicked by a UFC fighter in this said
So
liver.
to be fair, he and I were drinking some whiskey. The sponsor gave us some whiskey. And
no. The
I was
sponsor
like,
gave us
Luke,
some
give
whiskey.
me a 20% power. You know, I was like walking myself in. I was trying to like, Luke, give me a 20% power. Luke Rockhold's a very extreme kind of guy. Okay.
His 20 is
You're
started at
20.
50.
You're 20, and he gave me a good old 75. And he told me that at the bar. He's like, "Man, most people couldn't handle that." And I was like, "Damn, I know, because I couldn't handle it."
I died.
You saw me fall to the ground, right?
I flatlined.
Yeah, damn, that fucking hurt. My ribs were sore for about a week and a half.
And I was gonna say this is like side, kind of like in
Yeah,
this region
right
here,
here.
kind of.
It's right up. It's this up.
Yeah, right there.
Get right up in there. It's right up, and literally, Leon, it's
Yeah,
that you would literally just
It's fucking weird.
crumple.
So what are the rules about that in boxing?
That's where you aim for. I
That's-
aim
you're
for.
going for
I
that all the
fucking
time?
aim for the liver when I. Yep.
So when you're doing body blows, you're trying to get them right under the ribs, basically in the liver.
Yeah, that's what hooks are for. It's like I'm gonna wait until I know he throws his power dominant hand.
then you
I'm gonna
just beat
slip
on
and
it.
I'm gonna hit
You get a
it.
beat on it.
And if you get a good one, like
Doesn't take much. Yeah, doesn't take much.
they can't get
But
a
like, yeah, Luke Rockhold is known for KOing people.
Yeah.
With
Oh,
liver
liver
kicks.
shots.
with kicks,
Yeah.
not just liver
Yeah,
kicks,
yeah.
just kicks.
Kicks. Yeah.
I think I saw a video from that same trip is where you got tased or something.
Oh, that was
And you guys
slightly
said-
before Chuck Liddell tased me.
yeah,
and
they
I was
set
like,
the grass pile to catch your ass.
They said they were gonna catch you and no one caught you.
no, okay. This is the first time I actually met some of these guys, like
shit.
Kentucky,
Brandon,
Donut
everybody.
Brandon,
Cody, everyone. Yeah, yeah,
Cody,
yeah.
all of one. They were actually up in my hometown, like 10 minutes away from my house.
Yeah.
So, I was kind of hanging out with them for a couple days, and then I was like, so Chuck Liddell is going to tase me, sponsored by Taser. They weren't happy about it, by the way. And I was like, anyone want to catch me? And they're like, oh,
No.
I'm like, all right, I'll fall in this pile of leaves. And Grand was there, and I was like, Kentucky, like military guy, police guy. And they're like, what you guys think? People normally fall forward, right? And they're like, yeah, you definitely fall forward, man. Everyone falls forward. Everyone knows that. You fall forward when you get tased. I'm like, all right, I got the clear from,
these two guys, the
yeah.
vet, and the
The
policeman,
experienced
the
dudes.
experienced dudes. What's the worst that could happen? I get tased. I like fold up like I'm gonna fall into a coffin, and fall straight back.
Smash your head.
Luckily, I seized up so much, my head curled up,
Good.
and I was fine. I actually just showed that
They
to
hit you with the prongs?
yeah, with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
prongs as a taser pulse. Luckily, those taser pulse run for 30 seconds. I fell, so I snapped the cord.
That's
But-
pretty good.
Then I also hammered the prong into my back.
Oh yeah, they had to yank.
So I came to, and then we did it again.
Yeah.
And it was,
That was my first like.
And again.
Oh, it's Houston.
Yeah.
You're the guy who did the mime shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Oh my.
God damn, man.
It's fun. Hey, listen, it's fun time. You know.
You and I have a very different definition of fun. Like I'll be like, yeah, let's do some shots. We'll play some games. And then when you say shots and games,
Yeah,
it's
shoot me.
paintball guns.
Me and Leon would be down for like 18 weeks.
Me too. I'm like, no.
Phone it in. Phone it in. Tell my family I'm gone for a while.
Listen,
I'm taking a vacation.
The
I'm
tough
dead.
part is still going to the gym with all these injuries.
So I wanted to mention this, like the breadth of the things that you do, from World of Warcraft, which is like nerd Mountain Dew Cheeto City.
Yeah.
Like you could just be like a fat, disgusting
Yeah.
ass for someone who was like competitive
Yeah.
in arenas,
Uh-huh.
to a man that's competed in bodybuilding, is absolutely fucking ripped and jacked currently.
Great abs.
Yeah,
Thank you.
incredible
Great
abs.
abs.
Thank you.
His arms are making me self-conscious. I've been next to him for like 90 minutes. It's just, I'm
You're
just
taller
feeling
than
the
it's okay.
type of way.
You're taller.
That's my
He
only,
rode
that's
it-
the only thing I can fall back on. Thank you.
He took his shirt
And
off
then-
when he
and then
rode
you
in the
just-
car.
And then to be able to like just beat the piss out of yourself and then find a way to weave in all of these things. It's very impressive. If you don't get enough credit, I want to give you credit. Like, I know, like you said, people see it as like slapstick,
Yeah.
right? For sure. But there is an element of work ethic behind it that I think I want to commend, because
Thank you.
it's like incredible what you've been able to do, not only on the YouTube side, but like then in your personal life or your bodybuilding, gaming, and being able to balance those things and whatever. And that's not even mentioning relationships, family
Yeah.
stuff.
Do you contribute that to no kids and no relationship?
Hey, definitely.
Yes.
You know, I've had, I have no kids.
The
I've written-
caveat being,
He's very single. He is looking, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, thank you for watching the Subreddit podcast. As always, we have Eli Doubletap, myself, Baddie Streams, and our very wonderful guest, Dan Lush and Houston Jones. Thank you so much for coming out. We'll see you guys on the
Wait, where do
after
we
show.
Oh, yep.
We're
Where do we find
go to
you?
this. We gotta be on the after show at Patreon, and then
Yes.
where do we find you both on your social media places and things?
Houston Jones, you'll find me probably.
Maybe,
Somewhere.
hopefully, if
Houston
you're
Jones
not
on
shadow
YouTube.
banned.
No. What could it be?
That's it. Mine is please subscribe to leonlush.net.
It's the type it out.
I created that in 1997. It was a Netscape website, and I haven't taken it down. Yeah.
What is the fire? What's the fire? What's it?
Good search. traffic?
Firefox?
No, the old
Firescape? What was it?
The old website when you built your own websites back in the 90s.
Oh shit! No,
Fuck, this is before.
Mediafire. Mediafire?
No, I think,
It was close.
I think Mediafire was uploading stuff. Like that was like a mega video and all that shit where you would upload your videos.
There was a website where
Yes,
it's
the
like build your.
Media Cube or something.
God,
Fire.
we're old.
Anyways, yeah.
Doesn't
Salute.
matter.
Good shit.
Doesn't matter.
Thank you.
WordPress.
You're beautiful. I love you.
All right, I
Okay.
gotta pee. Fuck you.
Go
Yeah.
pee
Also,
right
I
now.
don't need a girlfriend. I got a dog.
Fair enough.